They're not allowing likes? Hey, I got this on camera, guys. They shut likes off for this person. She has 30,000 likes and they don't allow you to like it. They don't allow you to like it. See? They're not allowing likes for this, only dislikes for this video. That is ridiculous, man. That's terrible. I hate that. They don't allow you to like it. I'm going to like it again, but you can't. You're not allowed to like it. All you can do is dislike this. That is wrong. I'm calling you out on YouTube. I'm even putting this on my watch later list and my watch later public list and my watch history public. That's so mean. To not allow a video to be liked, that's wrong. All videos should be able to be liked, no matter what they're about. It's wrong. Totally wrong. Why am I doing this? Twenty was more than well. Live. I'm trying to get my book. I'm watching Theos right now, and I admire him. He's a good guy. I don't know much about his personal habits, and I don't care. I just like the way he makes good videos, and he doesn't swear very much. He was in a dark place a few years ago. His videos, really dark place. Okay, next. Why? Why can't that few? So when we get to the bottom of this, okay. Oh. That's what. Okay. Monday. They have no idea. Is that in there? Let's see. Which was how much you want to bet it's not? I don't know. Well, I'm not a betting man. Say a million imaginary piece of bucks. Let's see if we won the bet. Oop. 48 views. 41 views. 39 views. 45 views. 39 views. 41 views. 114 views. It's a Picanobi thing. Oh well, I'll do it some more time. I got a job to do. I need to do it well. And I was never that kind of person. That's like that song. Okay. It's the light at the end of this tunnel. Still right into that thing. Shoot. Cool. What's that cool? Oh, I gotta go back to the journal. Gotta log out of this website. Why log out? So log into this. But you can see about token request. So logged out. But I did log out automatically. Hmm. 2 viewing. How many views journal 12 got? 114. Wow. Interesting. Wow. Interesting. 114 views. Why have you closed it for? Stupid. Stupid habits. Stupid habits. Jackson. mm. 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 I know I'm in a roundabout sort of way. I'm getting to my task. All right, all right. Oh, okay, got it. All right, all right. We're not gonna take crud. No. All right. We ain't gonna take crud. We're not gonna take crud anymore. Do 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 do. Go. Do 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 do. Go. Do 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 do. Tell what I want. I really want. Tell someone I really want. Tell someone I really want. Tell someone. I want Alright. You know, I love her. Go with her friends.
I'm gonna go do my RPG fun now. I'm all set. You get to watch. But you gotta put on full screen or else you'll see what I'm doing.
You finished doing that. Here. See if you're watching, maybe you can help me with that part.
Making macaroni
I'm
and
trying
cheese.
to transfer my metadata from Star Wars General Server, so everything Star Wars Server, to this board right here. This so you can help with this even if you're watching. I know you're one of my administrators, and you're in the server. If you're not in the server, everything Star Wars, you can join us if you want. If you can. I don't want to do it right now. I really don't. Push. Huh? Undesignated. Space. What am I doing? Map 2, undesignated space. Huh. What world? This right here is not me back then. This is me now. I'm wearing my work shirt. Well, sorry, I'm making something right for it. I think it was right to name the server Pain and Suffering because suffering. Some pain in the server. Things are always killing him. Always build a house. No, this could be a jewelry.
There's a birthday for it.
So I got out from making this map to get up and mix some beat. It's all that time. I already have cats. Just think it's time to feed myself.
Sure. Here's a nice place to set my food. Right here. Cracker and cheese. Ow. It hurts to hold it. It's hot. Wait, if I stir it up just right. Turn the cheese off the side. Stir it up. Cheese up right away.
I just swim across the entire ocean. My leg and arm muscles are that powerful. When I was young, When I was in my youth, I could kill an ice cold in a couple of minutes. I don't want to know. Sounds like my ship was one. Dripping. spell convenience wrong. Didn't even know. I just go into the flower shop, take all the flowers and strew them all over the place to make everything look pretty. Well, the flowers will be all done by now. It's been abandoned for a while. I go into the used bookstore and read. Wow. Yeah. No, I know. That was me in the past. Oh, I asked my hand there because I was having milk off my mouth.
No.
No. But no matter what I do, I'm satisfied by it. I'm satisfied. I'm satisfied by that. I'm satisfied by that. I'm satisfied by this. I'm satisfied by the Bible. I'm satisfied by the gospel. I'm satisfied with Star Wars. I'm satisfied with Star Trek. It's all satisfying. The only thing that's not satisfying is that stupid pornography. A journal satisfies me. God satisfies me. Sometimes food in moderation is not satisfying. I try to eat like 4 meals a day. And a couple snacks. If that. Not a call out. What am I doing? I haven't figured the thread yet. You're defeated. You're defeated.
I don't know. 17 quarters.
Band-aids. Yeah, limbs. Cat. What's wrong with a cat? Man, I ate for 7 hours straight. Just ate and ate and ate and ate and ate. I'm crazy. I'm terrible.
No. Mhm. Yes. Okay. Okay. Like a dark young one. Yes. These tires, one is dribbles, one is dribbles.
So,
All at once, because that's all.
Huh? You can't like this either? Shoot. Oh, shoot. Yeah. Sure, I can't really join. It's too much.
Turn on the phone.
That's not what you do. I was gonna get on top of that, jump on top of that. Isometric angles.
Wow.
Man, bear, pig. I don't know. Let's just keep. Maybe I need something else to do that. I really don't know. Weird. Here's what I want to know. Well, I wouldn't be able to get back there because it's too high. Let's see if I can drop. Can I drop that there? No. Once you get into the next room, you can't like take it with you. Oh, fucking! I forgot that you can go upstairs.
Well, sorry with the effort, guys. Appreciate it. I'm sorry. But I never seen Monster Hunter Pocket in a video game before. It's interesting. Another good stream. Who am I to determine whether these streams are good or not? They're not very good at all. They might be terrible. I can be delusional about how good these streams are. Remember, the worst streams in the world. And watch them. Somewhere.
If you're not watching right
Be
now.
not proud, for the Lord hath spoken. Give glory to the Lord your God.
Yeah.
Cause darkness.
I want to explain to you what interpret my journal to you, tell you what's wrong and tell you what's right in it. At least my 44th journal anyway.
But if ye will not
And I
hear,
want to
your
apologize
soul
to you
shall
for
weep in
the
secret
way I've
places
been
for your
acting,
pride,
the way I've
and
been,
thine eyes shall weep sore,
the bad things I've
and
been
run down
believing
to
about
tears,
us.
because the Lord's flock is
So
carried
the
away
fantasies I've
captive.
had, they're not right.
Say unto the
I'm sorry
king,
about those
Queen,
things.
humble yourselves,
Um,
sit down.
I want to apologize to you for all that. I've been walking as a meditation in my own heart.
The cities of the south shall be shut
I've
up,
been
and none
believing
shall open them.
delusions.
Judah shall be carried away
Have
captive,
been
all of it.
hearing
It
these
shall be
voices,
wholly carried
which I
away
thought were
captive.
you, which were all just
Lift up your
demons.
eyes and behold
None of
them
it
that
was
come
you.
from the north.
I also I never heard from you before. I don't know what you think about all this. I haven't heard your opinion yet. I've only, you know, you probably heard some things about me going around town, stopping at your houses and talking on the porch to people that weren't there. But either that or I saw you in Bait City, I'm not sure. I don't know all these
We're on
things.
Basic.
The only thing I do know is Jumbo is a demon who is trying to make everything terrible between us. Either that or he's trying to make it terrible for me. I don't know if you've ever met this Jumbo character. I don't know. Anyway, I hope you haven't, and I pray you don't. He's terrible. He can imitate your voice, so. And there's a lot of the imitating spirits that I've been listening to, and I should shut them off from the beginning, but I didn't. So anyway, I'm gonna go over my journal, and now I'm gonna share my screen. And I'm gonna go over my journal. I'm gonna attribute it to you because you're confused by a lot of it, probably. I'm guessing. Let me go share my screen.
YouTube.
There. Let me go
Chapter
to
14.
this.
The word of the Lord that came to Jeremiah concerning the dirt.
Now go to
Judah mourneth.
I'm gonna go ahead
The
and
gates thereof
share my journal
languish.
with you.
They
You've
are
already
black
seen it,
unto the
obviously,
ground, and the cry of
but you
Jerusalem
probably were confused and enraged by a lot of
and
it.
their nobles
I
have
mean,
sent
I
the wicked
imagine.
ones to the waters. They came to the pits and found no
So
water.
I'll
They
explain
returned with their vessels
that this is not true and this is why it's not true
and covered their
what
heads.
is true. I'll tell you.
Because the ground
In here.
was chapped, for there was
So
no
let's
rain
see.
in the earth.
We're gonna go
The plowmen
to.
were ashamed. They covered their heads.
I am hoping Maggie that you'll sign up for my site so that I can so I can make you administrator, Maggie. I am hoping I can make you administrator. You'd be a good administrator, I'm sure you would. But here we go. Go to Daryl's Diaries. They're not all good and pure words of thought, Maggie. Now this is because the reason why I quoted to Paul in Star Trek is because I got gas. That's why I did that. I tried to rip my mouth open. Is because there have been Jumbo and these demons have been knocking on my door and I haven't opened it. Even today I did that. I shouldn't open it. I gotta drive the demons out of my apartment while I do that. You got an answer for everything, don't you? I said that because I happen to have an answer for everything. When people argue with me, I'm like, oh, I got an answer for that. And it's not good. It's not good. It's a bad tendency when I argue with people. I shouldn't do it. I need to stop being contentious. And someone who I thought was you is obviously not you. Said that to me. His name was Charles, not Travis Charles. But I wasn't sure it was you. I'm pretty sure it's not. So I said I call it. And then I got banned from the force.net. And we'll go over that extensively. And here's the conversation I thought I was having with you, but I was actually drunk. You already read that. And part of it, you've already read this part. You've already read that part. All that's sincere, I think, for sure. But I was wrong about thinking these things that could possibly be true. Let's see. Here's the part I gotta qualify. I gotta explain this part to you. Now, I know we didn't know each other as children, except I think I might have seen you with some Hogan for Cherokee people as a girl. I'm not sure what that meme was about at all. All I know is I think it was you, but I'm not sure. There was some woods nearby where I lost a little figurine, purple figurine. I'm not sure if you found that or not. That could be a delusion. I'm not sure. Maybe it wasn't even you. I don't know. It was a little Native American girl. I know that. She was beautiful, but I'm thinking it might have been you, and it might not have been. I don't know. Then that has nothing to do with the so-called underground facility. There's no such thing. Did we get married? No, of course not. That's ridiculous for me. I think so. I used to think we did, but we didn't. Like I said, I'm perfectly content if the answer was no, because it would not change anything if you don't want it to. The outcome would be the same. If you want to try a relationship with me, Maggie, then that would be up to you. No, please do not be angry with me if you think this question is presumptuous. Well, you have a right to be angry if you're angry with me if I still believe this junk, Maggie. Trust me. I wouldn't blame you for angry at me. Okay? Now, either way, dear Maggie, I will provide the full closure. No longer necessary because I already know these things are delusions. They were proved to me these delusions this morning while talking to my friend Shane. Friend Shane agreed with me that Satan was giving him our delusions too, and giving him these dreams that someone warned him were not true dreams, were delusional dreams.
Good.
So Satan was trying to give Shane my delusions too, and I'm sorry for spreading them to him. Now, I know if you haven't having dreams like that, don't believe them because they're all from Satan, okay? No, I hope not. No, affectionately, cordial, love. That's true. I do love you. Dearest Maggie, I can't deny that anymore. Dearest Maggie, super offensive one. Well, it's obvious. I should stop not believing my delusions. And then most of that was sincere. It was all sincere at the time, anyway. And this is all true about the fake rapture event and all that. And I was excusing myself because it was so easy for the world to be deceived. I was excusing myself for being deceived also, which is wrong. It's wrong to be deceived and sinful to be deceived. So I can't excuse myself for being deceived just because it's easy to be deceived. That's wrong. I'm sorry about that. It's my fault. Now I'm very self-confident right now. I'm saying these things boldly because I love you and I'm trying to win you, and I won't make no calls about that. I just will let you know my intentions. Okay. To prove that I'm serious about abuse. And right now I am, because as you see, I'm listening to the prophet Jeremiah every night to make sure that Jeremiah is a lot of is very heavy-handed when it comes to being against those things. So I'm gonna I'm gonna be listening to Jeremiah all night, every night. Every night I'm gonna listen to Jeremiah while I'm sleeping. But I couldn't sleep. It's only 10:30 p.m. anyway, so I was gonna be a bit early, but I couldn't sleep, so I started playing Hero Wars. I'm playing right now. Right now I'm playing Hero Wars. I got a new character. Black guy. Can't think of his name. He's got a holding mace. Let's see. I gotta get in a comfortable position here. Shoot. Yes, I am still a virgin. Jump hasn't been able to take my virginity yet, thank God. And I still haven't been drinking much. I still have never smoked. Still haven't done drugs. Closest thing I've done to doing drugs was when I had this book that I had in the library. I opened the back page and I saw a little piece of something, and because I'm a little orally fixated back then, I put it in my mouth and it turned out to be something that was nasty. Could have been drugs or something. I don't know. I spat it out though. Anyway,
thy substance and thy treasures will I give to
let's see. I'm not getting a current laptop. That's still true. I add that later because I am quite capable of getting impure technology. Pastor people blessed and prayed over my computer today, and blessed and prayed over my website. Let's lift the curse on it. and because it was crucial, I could listen to some bad people, the witch prophet. Listen to the witch prophet, and earlier last year, I had agreed that Satan would curse another, where Satan would bless it. It was wrong, and now Jesus Christ lifts the curse through Presbyterian servant, and I hopefully people will start going on and posting and signing up. I, however, will not be able to contact you. Yes, not be unable. I still can't contact you. I don't even know what your number is, Maggie. There's my number. You can still call me if you want to. Right there, 1-816-933-7555. That's always been my number for a long time. Also, try Skype. Well, you can try Skype, but I don't have Skype on the computer right now. I took away Skype because of delusion. Because really, I was trying. I was paranoid, thinking I couldn't let anyone contact me, so I undownloaded Skype. I could download it again, but I don't even know what my own Skype name is really. So, yes, you can try it. I saw MeWe. I haven't checked it in a while, but you can contact me on MeWe. I've tried contacting you on MeWe. We couldn't find you. There's a whole bunch of people called Maggie on MeWe. A whole bunch of people called Maggie S, Maggie this, Maggie that. Tons of Maggies on you, MeWe. I couldn't figure out what one was you, if any of them were you. So, and if one of them was you, you never respond. It's fine anyway. It doesn't matter. And
Chapter 16.
I don't do Facebook anymore. I'm not even on Facebook. Don't try that, Maggie. I know they sent me my friend request once on Facebook, but I didn't request because I was trying to forget you at that time. I thought it would be bad for you for us to get in contact. I rejected that Facebook request. I'm sorry. So now I'm on Facebook anyways. Doesn't matter. Do not take a call number 2. They will look cutesy, Maggie. But in a few years or several years, they're going to be on Facebook. And I would suggest it's not leaving Facebook, Maggie. I really do. Really would. Favorite female Facebook have had a photo of on Tuesday. Yes, she did. That is true. I certify that's not a delusion. That really happened. I know I'm on Facebook. I'll add that later. You may talk to your Twitter. Yes, I'll be assaulted. I also have all the Twitter accounts. Also, and you can leave me YouTube comments. I'm not sure if you have or not. I'm not sure if you were marinara sauce or not, but I know that you could not. Maybe that's not you. I don't know. But I don't know if you're listening to YouTube comment YouTube channel or not. But if you sign up for a website, you can call yourself whatever you want. Don't call yourself forever. You're 6 whatever you do. That only thing's already taken. You can call yourself forever right about 80 or not, or if you want to, we can choose any name you want to. If you sign up for a website. Now, and if all I love your Bentley. If you want me to be your Bentley, I will. But it's writing down your letters. And ciao is what you say. I was reminded that he was simple. I decided to choose a side. Well, I chose the wrong side, obviously, today. And then here's the proof and evidence I have to refute. So, there is so much proof, so much evidence, I lost repressed heaven. No, there isn't. So I'm going to debunk it now right now. So, nothing happened between us in junior high and high school. That was all a delusion that Satan tried to give me. The violent delusion, sexual delusion, that was terrible. What he tried to do to us. To me, There would be no reason, hey, for men to falsify a background check. You say, hey, that's why I said it that way. And you know what? Yes, it would be. Yes, it would be. It's Satan trying to give you delusion. That's all it is. I have an account for members. Remember? No, I don't. That really is not if you remember that, but it's not really at all. Basically, I remember that after I lived 430 Key Street, I moved to Livingston at an early age. After going back and forth between and there I went back and forth between Livingston Street and the trailer park that my mom lived in. No, my dad's house. My dad, then my mom moved to a trailer park. I don't remember. Yeah, it was. Yeah, that's it. I don't know. There's nothing I don't really remember. I just made that up. And wedding girls, a false memory that Satan tried to give me. You know. And I put sight. There really is Darrell Marshall. Yes, he does live in the dumb, but he's not going around seeking around chewing people. And there he's being imprisoned and being sexually abused there. It's terrible. You know, he's being abused in many ways. So Darrell Marshall is not. His story is nothing like mine. Mine never happened, and my story that I made up is nothing like his. Totally different. But there are numbers. So no other station was telling her giving us Charleston was making with a baby. The reason why it does is it's an awesome, beautiful song. That's why. I love the song. But it's nothing to do with my so-called delusions. I mean my delusions. So nothing to do with my delusions that I so-called thought that were true. Okay? Nothing to do with it. Just a good song. You did acknowledge you were 6 million. No, that was not you. That was Jump Ball. As line of songs is you electricity wrong. Yes, it can be. Don't forget that 20th Century Fox made Anastasia, not some Christian company. All right. You dropped tons of hints. You were no. You were just trying to make me smile when I was frowning. Always frowning in high school. You came up to me. You tried to make me smile. That's all I did. So I always figure that out. Eddie Moore has nothing to do with our story at all. We don't even have a story. Except you do have in junior high school. False Sons of Movies is just stuff that they tried, that someone tried to feed him, or Satan did, trying to make me think this dunk was true and stuff, it's stupid stuff. And you know what? When I told her to Joy, she said you're worse, and I was. She was right. No, I'm the one that introduced the term red room, and the person that said didn't believe it, and then they also was the thing because I made it up. Yeah, I know. It's weird how I influence people that way, but anyway. Unless there really were red rooms, I heard somewhere, but I doubt that there's red room in pressure. It was children's house, and that was just a delusion I had. Satan gave me. Let's see. I had a dream flexible drill. Yeah, that was Dream Satan gave me. Simple. And just because something I saw a veterinarian on TV, you see to confirm it, doesn't mean. Joy knew this. It doesn't mean that it happened to me. It just Satan used something that was real to try to get me to believe something was false. So anyway, my head used to be picked up. No, that was Satan messing with my head. That's all it was. Many years ago, I saw Jesus teach my head to reveal. Alright, first of all, Jesus tried to heal my brain. He was not trying to. He was trying to heal my brain. That's why I reached my head. Okay? Here, that was a demonic experience. I thought it was Jesus. It wasn't considered for him. So. Several years ago, a blood shot flowed. Alright, what that was, I don't know what that was that came out of my mouth. I don't know what it was, but maybe it was blood clot that going wrong, something that God's trying to get out of me about using surgery. So maybe that could be it. I don't know, but it wasn't that far to device. It was a delusion for you think so. Later, I heard that's from the coast to coast, and the woman was. Yeah, that was not the same thing. Recently, I saw a video of Project Montauk. Yes, there is a Project Montauk. Yes, there is a Project Clipper Clip. Yes, but I was not part of that. My first person was saying it's got to be the delusional. Okay, first of all, he said nothing on Pastor Frederick Westing. He just told me the Holy Spirit was born. I should have interpreted that way either. That was wrong. The way I was thinking back then, I didn't interpret it that way. I shouldn't have. About 2 years ago, I asked God to set me straight to the delusional dream. First of all, that was all a delusion. That's the dream Satan gave me. Satan answers that prayer because God refused to answer that prayer, knowing it was dumb prayer. Right? Yeah, of course. 2 words, bear, not Stars America. That is true, but nothing to do with me. Yeah. Are you? As of 1979, I had strange account for belief. This was in the 20s, as soon as members pushed back. That was the delusion Satan gave me from the beginning.
all the inhabitants of Jerusalem that enter in
Ow.
by the gates. Thus saith the
Ow!
Lord, take heed to yourselves, and bear no
I don't wanna
burden
fall
on
over.
the Sabbath day, nor bring it in by the gates of Jerusalem.
My friend Rick,
Neither carry forth a burden.
told me one day I was not delusional. Everybody told me about goose, beasts, and different Larry. First of all, my friend Rick also struggles with delusions, so that kind of accounts for that. A woman was said to kill me, was sent home to school while saved. The teacher walked into the timeout room. She had yes, that is true, but that's because I'm a very poor person of God's kingdom, and Satan hates me. He tries to he really trying to take me out. Was trying to take me out from an early age. I was born on a birth control pill, so I know Satan was trying to take me out, but that has nothing to do with my delusions or Rick's or Eddie's. And you only know Eddie. My apartment was attacked. He died. My apartment was attacked more than once by Elrad, Southern Raiders, choppers, and God knows what else. So was Mr. That is true, unless it was audio visualizations, but it seemed real and it was happening. I mean, Satan really does hate me. He really is trying to kill me, but he's trying to kill all of God's children. So Satan's every person who's close to me and the whole life show me. You get let go, delusion while I pass, and see how that goes. Why? I'm not sure if I'll see you again, but I have tried letting you go many times, even recently, but it's hard to let you go, very hard to let you go. If you want me to let you go, I will, like I said, but I doubt that. But if you want me to go, it's up to you. Ball's in your court, as you know. God's promised you use you in my life. That's what I believe, but I could have been delusion too, but I don't know. I could just want you my whole life too.
Chapter 18.
All God's prophets, you too, Mike Ballinger. Mike Ballinger Mike Ballinger, who gives relationship advice, did point, all the things he said did point to you. That is true. That is true. All the relationship advice he gave pointed to you, Maggie. It did. It did. That is true. These prophets on YouTube were rich prophets, so that was lies stuff. That was just confusing me. It was not leading, it was leading away from you.
Then the word of the Lord came to me, saying,
me believing you were the one always. Actually, that is true. That me believing you were the one again always seemed to be directly tied to a stage in the process of my eternal salvation. That is true. That is not a delusion. That is actually true. Who needs one more reason? If you remember, it was what? No, you remember it was not white Maggie. You have never forgot anything. You have never forgot. Neither was I. No, that's just hilarious. So the truth. I thought it was Tristan Later, but it was Tristan Later, but I obviously had a lot of lies in it. I didn't realize were lies at the time. Now I do. But some of these things are true, as I told you. Come to me, darling, and let us fulfill marriage. First of all, that was not true because we were not married ever. You were not. You were born in 1978. No, you weren't not. Satan gave me a dream where he came to me and you said, "Told me you were 1978." You weren't. You were born in 1983. Nature aggression exists. I don't know if they do or not. Actually, that seems like that would be impossible to do.
Oops. Shoot. I knew that. Why are they going to make me sign in again? Why are they going to make me do this again? Over and over again to do this. I don't know why. You sign me out, do this, do that. Oh. Am I allowed to like anything? Apparently I'm allowed to like some things. Well, I closed MeWe. I ended up closing all the tabs there. Should open up another window while I do that. Not do that way it does. I tried changing the settings so it opens a new window when it opens a new window. Not opens on top of the tab I have. But anyway. Good at Star
Like literally impossible to do so.
Return ye now every
Dad,
man his
but I don't know.
way.
Dad always told me the truth of his fiction. Yes, he did. I've seen too much, but this is too much recently. Yes, I have time travel in the past, Maggie. That is true. Recently, I have time travel. That is absolutely true. But that does not necessarily mean we had time travel factions in the past, because you would believe you remember them, first of all, and I would too. And secondly, it'll be more than just dreams. I have been to alternate universes. I have also rejected. I've been to, and also been to other universes. I have been in different dimensions. That is true. Familiar has Arctic in the blood, but we don't have them yet. I have seen a lot of creatures and monsters with my own eyes. Yes, I have. Yes, other people seem to believe mythical, non-existent because the charge dissonance. That's true. Fiction even holds the time of day perfect on truth. I believe that. That is true. I researched a G6 and found a red past review video. That's something Satan planned there to try to trick me. For sure. Once while fully searching, and maybe it was something that had nothing to do with my delusions. I don't know. Could be. Once while I fully searching for YouTube, family for miracles, 1993 films with sort of shape from Michigan, Dumb After School 13, so the YouTube and only knew his brief press scene toward the end. And that, of course, is another one of Satan's ways to get me to believe our delusions back in. That's all it was. Hell plans 80 years in advance to bring down a champion. So you can't make a secret prince with something you never probably debunked soundly. Now can you, dear? See, you can't. That's why I arranged you so much. I understand. You had every right to be arranged for that. Now, a lie is the easiest thing in the world to believe in. Now you may, and you must dig for the truth. Well, first of all, there's nothing to dig there. Nothing to dig but empty space. If you don't believe in the return, well, there's a lot of things I hope you do believe that you need to understand. Nothing to do with my delusions. That was all bunk. But there's a lot of things I believe that I don't think you believe that are true. So I know that. I understand why I need you, want you, and why you must plug my address to GPS, follow the to the apartment, furious, secret across the border, and secret. Well, you have to move somewhere else. I don't think you're in Michigan. I think you're in Missouri. You know why I think you're in Missouri? Because I went to your house. That's why. You gotta let me do both. That's why I think you're in Missouri. God, I don't think God does want me to forget you, Maggie. I really don't think he does. Either the universe or God doesn't want me to forget you. I don't know why, but I haven't been able to. I've been trying to, but I couldn't. Nothing will let me.
And go under the valley of the son of Hinnom, which is by the entry of the east.
Yes, I was being told a jerk. I did talk to you in high school. I'm sorry. In junior high, I'm sorry. I told you I was sorry. We already covered that ground.
Thus saith the Lord of hosts, the God of Israel, behold, I will bring.
Oh, we got idea to ask for God. James 1:5 does directly ask for God, but you gotta ask God what God wants you to ask him for, not what I want to tell you to. Ask you to. If you do research about the things, the delusional stuff, you're not gonna find anything. I promise. Not even their club. I'm not breaking there or not.
They have built also the high places of Baal to burn their sons with fire for
I'm sorry, that must have made you furious. Sorry, Maggie. You come here soon because I had no help with the pain and I was broke for the price of my name. So the money almost hard count the shop. Yeah, that's what I was going through. I was going through that back then. That was. Now things are better. So I love you, want you, need you, and I always wanted you. That is true. I have more love to give, fresh and tender love I know what to do with. That is true. The poetic word King Solomon, come away, my beloved. That's not. It's the only one. If you want to get married to me someday, I haven't proposed yet, so I'll propose when I'm ready to. To retrofit the word Christian song, the Grandma's radio, the Christian love needs you now. I do need you, Maggie. I do want you. I love you. But it's up to you whether you want to want me, need me, love me too. Okay? No. But I do love you very much. And I have dreams to feel like I feel about you. What was that? Well, if God has something better for me and God wants me to leave you alone, then I will, and I'll seek love with someone else. But and again, I'm hoping that's not true. I'm hoping that you if you're not, that you might find it in your heart to be able to fall in love with me. I'm hoping. You're not my wife yet. Of all is your husband, not if you're your husband yet. That's what Satan wanted me to believe, that we were lovers, but we remained virgins, which is kind of ridiculous. I mean, no one can understand themselves that much that they can be lovers and never lose virginity. That's like, that doesn't happen. You're about money. You may soap. That was neither one of us is part of our story. We don't have a story except for when we were in junior high school. Unless we met in Hogan, I'm not sure if that was you or not. My bad, Maggie, going to go for prophetess, which is a witch prophetess of Satan. I need you to walk on my face, see everything. That was another witch prophet saying. Really, it doesn't take faith to believe the things I want. No, it takes being deceived by Satan to believe them. Because I'll prove evidence and for I have waffled, and this is true. This next part is true. I have waffled double-minded every major theological subject which I now know to be true. I waffled on whether or not to believe in the God of the Bible. In the Bible, it's true. I waffled on whether or not to believe the Book of Mormon, the Restoration. I've waffled on polarity of God, election of faith, show progression, existence of purgatory, the scripturality of Solomon. This is inspiration, Sarah Young, is Jesus calling, and two listeners, God calling. Let's hear leading that says she does not believe in all she suffers listeners. I had similar experiences to listeners, God calling. I have waffled on the Gospel of Thomas, Books of Maccabees. The legitimacy of heaven is for real. And whether or not there be any false Philippine rubber of the Yucatan, there isn't. Except for the first book, and there's even some mistakes in that. This is because it was given by spiritualism. And whether or not the Brazil work was true, yes, it is. Whether George W. Bush is good or evil, it's evil. And whether or not the RLDS DC was US6 false, it is. Finally, debated with myself within many years whether or not I should just forget you and let you go, or hold out for you and hope against hope that you would remain unmarried as I. With the issue of whether or not the things of God revealed to me by various means have actually been the things that actually do fill my 3-year memory gap. I don't have a memory gap. I need to rely on the Word of God for education. Yes, I do. Say rely on women for it. Well, that's true. But the Word of God tells me that it was a lie. That those things were not true. No matter how much I love and know her, which I don't know, love and know. I'm sorry. That's not mine. I don't know you as much as I'd like to know you. In junior high school, I never got to know you much, Maggie. You must have probably got to know me more than I got to know you, actually. I don't know. You seem to. Sometimes, once in a while, you show me that you liked me in ways. One time you said hi to me in the hallway, and then one time you gave me the big goofy grin when we were walking by each other, and other things, little things bigger than others. But you didn't say anything to me about me following you in the parade when you were pretending to be Jasmine until like I've been doing it for like an hour. And then you said, "Okay, it's not, so that's nothing that bright." Yeah. So it's like,
But the Lord is
I don't
with
know.
me as a mighty
You did like me a little bit in junior high school. You weren't big on me in the junior high school, I guess. But I guess you would say things to your friends like, "Well, he's white and I like his legs." You know, yeah. I never show my legs anymore. I always wear pants. You know, I always wear pants. I don't like people when look at my legs, so I always wear pants. Never wear shorts in public anymore. I used to in junior high school all the time. Now,
praise ye the Lord. For he hath
listen aside, I'm gonna keep it a cute and continue this drill. Yeah. Love always your belly. It's true, Earl. No, it's not. No, it's not. I am a time traveler. But no, none of that stuff happened. I know that was strong. It was his God. If I still believe it, not if I don't believe it. Ciao. I never heard of a man damned for believing too much. They're damned for their belief. Well, you know, I have heard that bird damned person damned for believing lies, not repenting. No. But I never heard of a man. I think I should interpret that as being. I never heard of a man damned for believing too much truth. But they're damned for them belief. Dearest Maggie, my queen, if you want to be, you must now pull us away the realm of death. Okay, that was kind of a delusion, but not quite. But you didn't need you for that. I just needed to find a way out of it myself. So. Dear Maggie Savoy, I was delusional, but once God told me to go back taking my medication, the worst of my nightmarish reality was over. The region of existence I fell into followed me into this world until I took my medication like God commanded me to. Then soon after that, I started to think correctly again. That's true. Today, Steve, neighbors knows I'm acting right now and back to normal again. Love that. Sure. I'm not sure if I have shared with you my rainbow testimony yet. I haven't. I'm not sure if you know it. I might have written somewhere in my diary. I'm not sure. I love rainbows. The world has hijacked them. To me, they're a reminder of God's covenant with Noah. My Maggie, use the key to. In other words, you don't know what I'm talking about. You don't need to know. It's stupid. I thought you had something that could banish a Dumbo, but that was wrong. If there's delusion again, another delusion. If I was sensitive to an air wall, you could discard it. How do I know the real Maggie? That was because it was junk ball. It was telling this message that I was responding to. Dearest Maggie, man, I have been going through some real struggles. Yes, it was. The Bible says many looks at the righteous, but the Lord delivers from all. And your prayers, Maggie, haunted by this evil fantastic as it was. And it's really started law dreaming of going off my meds. I am so thankful to God that I'm back on them now, and that people were starting to see that I'm stable again. Yours from Max, guess what? Everything is a lot better since again. God is so good, isn't he? Thank you, prayers. I'm not sure if you can pray for me at the time. I was going through a lot of mental hoops and struggles trying to figure things out. And as an over precaution, blocked to a Discord that wasn't you I blocked. It was just Jumbo. And I tried banning on the site that was Jumbo. Please delete his account, thank God. Please forgive me. His name is Gabe Horn. Jumbo. Please forgive me, Pearly. It was more than wrong. I was very, very scared of these things. They just got closer and closer to me, and thank God that I'm not fully consented. They are getting subtler and more deceptive and aggressive. I need you to tell me any insights you may have for keeping them away, or if you know a solution for being rid of them once and for all, your brother. P.S. Please unblock me in Discord. Oh yeah. I'm not sure if you're Hollow Champion or not. If you are Hollow Champion, I ask you, Maggie, that you please block me, okay? Alright. So we can talk. Then I can finally know what your opinion is all about all this. Okay, Maggie? Alright. I am Rick Spiceman, Brent Corey. All that, that's me. It's not anyone else. I'm disregarding that voice from here. It's not Maggie's voice. I'm sorry, I'm not listening to that voice anymore.
But I will punish you according to the fruit of your doings, saith the Lord, and I will kindle a fire in the midst thereof, and it shall devour all things round about it.
Today, to prove I'm serious, I'm changing my avatar back to Rashoki, and you'll see I have. See, there's Asoki in 2 to 3 of Stages of Life. My favorite, Adam's not my favorite Star Wars character. She's awesome.
Thus saith the Lord.
I have looked at bad images of Asoki and bad videos of Asoki on bad certain sites. And I'm sorry for that. I'm sorry, Maggie, if that was very disrespectful to you, because it resembles to you, you know. Very disrespectful. If the real Asoka was here, she'd want to kill me where I stand for that. And I've imagined that before. Not her killing me, but me having to beg for forgiveness. And on the very day I had that daydream, that night I looked at that stuff again. I was like, am I dumb or something? I was really dumb doing that. Anyway, but you know, she's a good character. She's a pure dove. She's nothing. People should look at her that way. You know. Anyway, what was I? That was a long time ago. Several days ago, but so.
Myself, saith the Lord, that this house shall become a desolation. For thus saith the Lord unto the king's house of Judah, Thou art Gilead unto me, and the head of Lebanon.
This conversation was had in September of last year. Today, around 4:30 p.m., I saw a rainbow in advertisements. An advertisement displayed on the YouTube video. New person's assistant friend and ally Jarvis is watching that I have seen before by Natus or Theory Guy, an AU alternate universe called What If Anakin Didn't Take a Seat? I saw a rainbow on the end. I gotta tell you a rainbow testimony. It's not a delusion. 5:14 p.m. I am showing Jarvis and watching Enterprise Season 1 and 4 about Earth-like planet. Now I've already read all this. None of this is qualifying, so I'm gonna find something that's qualifying. Max here, when you were on the porch for your doorbell, okay, there is something there, the spiritual inside Mahali floating there. That is not a delusion. I saw it with my own eyes. I don't know what it is, how it got there. Okay, Maggie? I don't know if it's a godly thing or demonic thing. I have no idea. Alright, Maggie. It said Traeger on it. That's all I know. I can't say anything more or less about it, okay? No, we are not. No, we are, and you are not dreaming. I just said this. Wake up, warrior. That movie will not manifest in Jesus' name. That was probably a delusion I was having while I was reading my journal. Go ahead and eat a snack and watch TV. Visit just a friend. Do anything. These are trying times. I go into the safety zone. Yes, sometimes it's safer for me to sleep in on my love seat right here than it is to sleep in my bed. Because sleeping in my bed is easy for the demons to attack me on my bed than it is in the love seat. I don't know why that is. It's true. As I felt beyond home plate forbidden plate number 2, my rear end began to be breached by the demons. I shall forget me. Don't forget me, and save the girl. You never destroyed her. Now the girl said, I thought you were in trouble, Maggie. That's what I thought. That's why I said that. Remember, iRobot, that's why I said that. Save me and destroy our enemies without decision. I clapped. I said have this in the Chromebook because demons are still in the breach from the safety zone. Written freeze base number 2. Follow the songs and movies. Don't do that, Maggie. Don't follow songs and movies. That's a delusion. And now we agree to visit a friend if God gives a go ahead pro channel light. I call it pro channel light because that's what your name means, Celtic. I'm going to start watching Obi-Wan Kenobi and phones moving on. My tablet was on updates. I'm actually going to watch Kenobi 2 on laptop. Hold on. And this is a song basically based on my delusions. I base delusions on it. That's why I posted it. And I ought to hold on. I ought to hold off for one more day every day because sometimes the trials get bad. That's why I said attributed. I thought I had written it. That was wrong. Okay, that's not true. No. Demons assaulted me, and the assault was thick. That's what that is true, not an illusion. And I did play Book of Mormon Bible to respect your guys on the computer. I'm not playing at Walgrove, Missouri. McDonald's. I'll be here for a good deal of mall, enjoying the weather, every sake food drink. I didn't. They were talking food and drink. But I just sat at the table until it started raining. Then I went home.
And I will cast thee out, and thy mother that
Because I didn't see the Jordan right now. I went home when there fell a raindrop.
and there shall ye die.
What does one write when they feel they're without hope? When they feel that the bomb has dropped out of their life, that feel the desired woman, a woman, they got themselves in a situation they're no way out of, well, they let her go a donation or pursue a donation. How could it be thus with the desirable woman? Maybe I'm not seeing things correctly. I wasn't, I've said. Demons that haunt, give me delusions unto destruction. All my mentors promised me that the actual woman herself is just a delusion or a fantasy. When I know that is not the case, how else could I put this in words as demons take me into places gods, save the spirit was everywhere? Dare not go. At this point, I'm not even sure I'm 100% real. It is. It is real. Where is this equally difficult time? Where is this woman whom I cannot stop loving? Whom I'm sure loves me in return, but has an equally difficult time reaching me as I have reaching her? I'm not sure you even tried to reach me at all, Maggie, to be honest. Or at least as the way I perceive it. Such a one himself baptized for a holy man who has lived over 2,000 years on this earth. That's true. That is true. That illusion. That's true.
Saith the Lord. Therefore, thus saith the Lord God of Israel against the past.
Having talked with the Lord my God face to face, that's true. Mouth to mouth, and he refused to forsake the holy book. 3 men of the holy Lord God have forsaken. That is true. More than 3 have forsaken it. And Apostle Gary, prophet and Joseph, are witnesses of the plates, in some. Such a one himself who accepts the doctrine of the dead, to progression for gods, for doctrine for the lips of Joseph, the mouth of Joseph, and holds the out of the scripture record book of Abraham, as holy writ, now scripture, yes they have, to do, commanded by the Lord not to forsake his love, you, but now how, yes, I believe he commanded me that. And now about to consume with his love for his by himself by demons who prevent our loves from being lovers. What does she go through? Oh, I want to know her. Strange that I never got to know this woman that feel like I had known her my whole life. I truly loved her, want her, need her. And yet all hell and apologize for evil try to prevent two loves from joining two lovers. And yet I never have gotten the opportunity to ask the real one how she feels about all this. Or if I have, I cannot know the truth of that experience due to demonic obfuscation. Oh, Maggie May, Rosemary name was full and sweet, as long as it were you. And no other woman were done to you if she looks like she seems everywhere the way just like you can replace you. There is only one you in all the entirety of the vast sea of multiverses and all the galaxies, dimensions, and different existences. Only one girl I desire, my Maggie May, you're right. But I need to let go home because of our fellow raindrop. You know how to get there. Breathe in your left shoulder, big back button, big bottom black oval. You'll hear a melodic sound. Ciao. Ciao. Love always, your Brent. Just before I got home, it started raining nuts and bolts. I got indoors before my water got too wet. At McDonald's, I politely, calmly asked Christina, my general manager, for hours, and he had a 10-piece chicken nugget.
In my house have I found their wickedness, saith the Lord.
I watched Kenobi episodes 1 and 2. I got to see, I loved Reva's character. I watched the whole 2 shows yesterday. And the GI is not, the Grand Treasurer is not dead. Reva wounded him inside in a non-vital area. He kept stress hitting him as punishment for that gutter remarking me to her. I think Moss and Meta had a Republican deal as lightsaber made to make people think that Yoda's saber was now destroyed back in Vader Concert 1. Here I see in the living room with a nice tall glass of grapefruit juice. Let's see. You read all that? You read them all. You started into mayo sandwich, cheese sandwich. Star Trek Beyond made a throwaway reference to the Enterprise film Race the Zindi, which creates Beyond Crew, which is Evan. Maggie, how I love that name. It rolls the tongue into the heart. Oh, Maggie, I'm the maker of your night vision. That's a delusion I had. You love her, your friend, and not your lover yet. And it won't be until we get married if you ever do. Your friend, I hope so. I watched some of the key scenes from Star Trek YouTube. I'm watching The Last Jedi. I watched The Jedi. As I watched, no, I didn't Lost Effort, which is late either. Don't worry. Or as I watched these 2 films, after watching parts of Transformation, there was a Gambit. I'm making this video as a Gambit.
the imagination of his own heart.
Okay.
No
Nothing
evil
yet
shall
there you've
come
read
upon
already. I thought I Spy was about my illusions. It wasn't.
and hath perceived
Just
and
another
heard his
movie,
word.
Hollywood Fair.
Who hath marked
After making my name as Chief Matt, I mean, I tried to,
Behold, a whirlwind of the Lord.
I really should have pushed or tried to, or provoke renewed to anger. That's wrong.
It shall fall grievously upon the head of the wicked. The anger of the Lord shall not return until
I started
executed,
preaching on the
until he
steps
hath
of
performed the thoughts of his heart.
Pastor Pete Church the other day. He gave permission,
Perfectly.
and I will do that
I
again.
have not sent these
When I feel I'm
prophets
worthy
yet
to do it, and I
before.
feel I'll be worthy to do
I
it
have
tomorrow,
not
probably if it's not
spoken to
raining.
them, yet
Maybe.
they prophesied.
I'm hoping I will be able to.
But
Maybe
his
after
servants stood in my
Joy
counsel
gets here
and had caused
and
my
doesn't,
people
and the
to
people
hear
get the
my
paperwork
words.
done.
Then they should have turned them from their evil
Joy and
ways
Haley,
and from the
case
evil of
manager.
their
We need to do our
doings.
paperwork, and
Am I a God at hand, saith the Lord, and not a God afar off?
no way.
Can any
He's
hide
not even a
himself
believer,
in
you
secret
guys.
places that I shall
Anyway,
not see him?
that's
saith
a
the
turn
Lord?
from me.
Do not I
We need to get
create
paperwork
heaven
done,
and earth?
and we need to get paperwork done,
I
and
have heard what the prophet said.
after we get paperwork
Prophesied
done,
lies in my name,
I'll be able to have a new
I
pay,
have
which is
dreamed.
BFMA.
I have dreamed. How long shall this be in the heart of the prophets
I
that
just adjourned.
prophesy
It's tomorrow
lies?
at
Yea,
2:30 p.m.
they are prophets of the
That's
deceit
the
of
9th
their
of
own
June.
heart, which think
I
to
just
cause
adjourned
my
preaching the
people
first
to
sermon. I just
forget
started
my name by
reading.
their dreams, which
I
they
just started
tell
reading the
every
King's
man to
Bible.
his neighbor, as their
I already wrote
fathers
about it.
have
I'll
forgotten my name
reread it
from
again.
Baal.
I meditated, read the
The prophet that
Bible.
hath a dream,
Today afternoon,
let
awful
him
venting and
tell
complaining,
the
shouting,
truth.
wailing in my
He that
misery
hath
and
my
making the neighbors
word,
so noise
let
they call
him
Pastor
speak
Pete, who
my
can warn
word
me.
faithfully.
I pray for Maggie to be brought
What
to me
is
from
the
trance for the years
challenge,
down as
then?
they've been brought
Saith
up
the
here from
Lord.
the earth.
Is not my word
And
like
I
as a
come
fire,
from every
saith
other
the
Maggie
Lord,
May to
and
go
like a
to the
hammer that
Bentleys to
breaketh
make them
the rock
happy.
in pieces?
No,
Therefore,
if that
behold,
really happened,
I am against the prophets,
might
saith the
have,
Lord, that steal my
then I'm
words
sorry if you
every
didn't want
one
to come up
from
here.
his neighbor.
Okay?
Behold, I am against
Anyway.
the prophets, saith the Lord, that
But
use
anyway,
vain
you're in a
tongues,
world,
and
if
say,
that is true, because it did happen to me.
Behold,
So maybe it happened to
I
you.
am
I don't know
against
if God
them
answered
that
that prayer.
prophesy false dreams,
Then
saith the Lord. And
you're
tell them and cause
obviously
my
in the
people
world you're
to
not
err
from.
by their
And if you don't
lies,
like it here, I'm
and by
sorry.
their
Okay? I'm
likeness.
sorry. It's my fault.
Yet I
I
sent
did
them
that
not, yet commanded them.
presumptuously. I'm sorry.
Therefore they shall not
I hope
profit this
you
people
forgive me.
at all,
Okay?
saith the Lord. And when this
But anyway,
people
now
shall
you're
come,
where I am
the
now.
priests shall ask thee,
So,
saying,
if it is
What
true.
is the burden of the Lord? Thou shalt
And of
then
course, I
say
can
unto
give the
them,
conclusion you were not my wife,
Behold,
obviously.
I will even forsake
And I thought
you,
Deborah was
saith the
defeated.
Lord.
And then
And as
still,
for
well,
the
she wasn't
prophet
because it
and the
was still,
priest and the people
you
that
know,
shall say,
one
The
voice and
burden
it's still
of the
Deborah
Lord,
was.
I will even
This
punish that
thing
man
that's
and
out
his
there,
house.
Jim's
Then
trying
shall
to
ye
make me
say,
think
every
it's
one
talking
to
to me.
his neighbor,
Maggie's talking
and
to me
every
when
one
I've
to
never
his
heard her
brother.
voice not yet
What
in
hath the
years.
Lord answered?
You know?
What hath the Lord spoken?
You came to me up to me in
And the
my years
burden of
to
the Lord
14. I
shall be
said,
a
well,
man's
but I'm
burden
sorry about
shall
that.
his burden.
And then I saw
They
you
have
in
perverted the
Bait
words of the
City,
living
but
God,
I
of
didn't
the
say
Lord of
anything to you
hosts,
either.
our
And you
God.
turned around and went
Thus
inside
shalt thou say to
because
the
they
prophet,
didn't say going to. We
What
just stood
hath the
there.
Lord answered
It's my
thee?
fault.
And what hath the Lord spoken?
Okay.
But since ye say, The burden of the
Yesterday I
Lord,
looked on from
therefore
my
thus saith the
doctor.
Lord,
Watched I was
because ye
already
say
read
this
this.
word, burden of the Lord, and I have sent unto you, saying, Ye shall
I'm not
not
drinking pop
say,
anymore. I'm
burden of
stopped.
the Lord.
I think I'm gonna have myself a
Therefore,
tall
behold,
glass of a
I,
cranberry juice right
even
now.
I,
I'm
will
thirsty.
utterly forget you, and I will forsake you, and the city that I gave you as
I was
your
complaining
life,
about being
and
banned from
cast
the
you
force
out of
every
my
year.
presence.
I didn't
And I
deserve
will
it.
bring
It
an
was my punishment
everlasting
for the crime.
reproach
I know.
upon you, and
But you know what?
perpetual shame
Maybe I need a
shall
break
not
from it.
be
Who knows?
forgotten.
And you really saw that long. But yeah, because next June will be here before I know it. You know, the year's almost over. June's kind of like the beginning and the end of the year. You know, this is one of those months like July. You know, when it's July, the year's almost over, and the year's almost just beginning. You know.
The Lord showed me.
So June's just like that. So
Two
the
baskets
next June will be here before I know it. I'm going to be on there again.
After
So
that
at least I got my website. You know.
had carried away
And I kind of made put a plug for my website.
and the princes of Judah.
Here's the Merchant Empire that I want to learn about. I got angry because I couldn't learn about it, and I finally get to learn about it. I'm happy.
One basket had
You wouldn't know about that if I told you. Let's see. I don't see anger the devil swearing at the devil. The devil just comes to me. I swore back in him. I was really angry at the devil the other day. Because free thought there was about something. Let's see. No.
Figs very good, and the evil very evil, that cannot be eaten. They are so evil. Again, the word of the Lord.
That's the some stuff I want to do with filmmaking abilities. That I want to get, want to learn how to make films, so I can make good, funny movies and good movies and stuff. Well, I didn't say the funny movies weren't not good movies. Funny movies and other movies. Movies are serious, movies are funny, you know. I want to make movies, shows, Star Wars especially.
And I will plant them and not pluck them.
I've seen a restream
And I am the Lord.
I still played Hero Wade. You saw it. I'm not sure you might have seen it on the last stream. One of the last streams I made, you saw me playing Hero Blade the first time. I'm not sure if you saw it or not. Not sure if you took it. Yeah, I think you did. You see it if you watched that stream. Here's a tell my story. What happened in October last year, and what happened several days ago, several weeks ago. This happened several weeks ago. About listening to here, playing that song Michael W. Smith in my head, being led to your other house, Elk Grove. And then I talk about taking my pills, which I haven't done. I got the pills now. So I'm going to for juice. And then here's a little talking about what I've been going for the last few days. What I'm going through my mind, what I'm going through my physically. You know, measurements from the window, trying to get architecture installed in there. Past features in the basement. That was the tornado warning we got last night. And then that's just today. And that pretty much is it. Now the rest of my stream, I don't want to do yet.
And the Lord hath sent unto you all his servants the prophets, rising early and sending them. But ye have not hearkened, nor inclined your ear to hear. They said, Turn ye now every one from his evil way, and from the evil of your doings, and dwell in the land that the Lord hath given unto you and to your fathers forever and ever. And go not after other gods to serve them and to worship them, and provoke me not to anger with the works of your hands, and I will do you no hurt. Yet ye have not hearkened unto me, saith the Lord, that ye might provoke me to anger with the works of your hands to your own hurt. Therefore thus saith the Lord of hosts, because ye have not heard my words, behold, I will send and take all the families of the north, saith the Lord, and Nebuchadnezzar the king of Babylon my servant, and will bring them against this land, and against the inhabitants thereof, and against all these nations round about, and will utterly destroy them, and make them an astonishment and an hissing, and perpetual desolations. Moreover, I will take from them the voice of mirth, and the voice of gladness, the voice of the bridegroom, and the voice of the bride, the sound of the millstones, and the light of the candle. And this whole land shall be a desolation, and an astonishment. And these nations shall serve the king of Babylon 70 years. And it shall come to pass, when 70 years are accomplished, that I will punish the king of Babylon and that nation, saith the Lord, for their iniquity, and the land of the Chaldeans, and will make it perpetual desolations. And I will bring upon that land all my words which I have pronounced against it, even all that is written in this book, which Jeremiah hath prophesied against all the nations. For many nations and great kings shall serve themselves of them also. and I will recompense them according to their deeds and according to the works of their own hands. For thus saith the Lord God of Israel unto me, Take the wine cup of this fury at my hand, and cause all the nations to whom I send thee to drink it. And they shall drink, and be moved, and be mad, because of the sword that I will send among them. Then took I the cup at the Lord's hand, and made all the nations to drink.
Cranberry
The
juice.
Lord had sent me, to wit, Jerusalem and the cities of Judah, and the kings thereof, and the princes thereof, to make them a desolation, an astonishment, and hissing, and a curse, as it is this day. Pharaoh king of Egypt, and his servants, and his princes, and all his people, and all the mingled people, and all the kings of the land of Uz, and all the kings of the land of the Philistines, and Ashkelon, and Azzah, and Ekron, and the remnant of Ashdod, Edom, and Moab, and the children of Ammon, and all the kings of Tyrus, and all the kings of Zidon, and the kings of the isles which are beyond the sea, Dedan, and Tema, and Buz, and all that are in the utmost corners, and all the kings of Arabia, and all the kings of the mingled people that dwell in the desert, and all the kings of Zimri, and all the kings of Elam, and all the kings of the Medes, and all the kings of the north, far and near, one with another, and all the kingdoms of the world which are upon the face of the earth, and the king of Shishak shall drink after them. Therefore thou shalt say unto them, Thus saith the Lord of hosts, the God of Israel, Drink ye and be drunken, and spew and fall, and rise no more, because of the sword which I will send among you. And it shall be, if they refuse to take the cup at thine hand to drink, then shalt thou say unto them, Thus saith the Lord of hosts, Ye shall certainly drink. For lo, I begin to bring evil on the city which is called by my name, and should ye be utterly unpunished? Ye shall not be unpunished, for I will call for a sword upon all the inhabitants of the earth, saith the Lord of hosts. Therefore prophesy thou against them all these words, and say unto them, The Lord shall roar from on high, and utter his voice from his holy habitation. He shall mightily roar upon his habitation. He shall give a shout, as they that tread the grapes, against all the inhabitants of the earth. A noise shall come even to the ends of the earth, for the Lord hath a controversy with the nations. He will plead with all flesh. He will give them that are wicked to the sword, saith the Lord. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, Behold, evil shall go forth from nation to nation, and a great whirlwind shall be raised up from the coasts of the earth. And the slain of the Lord shall be at that day from one end of the earth even unto the other end of the earth. They shall not be lamented, neither gathered nor buried. They shall be dung on the ground. Howl, ye shepherds, and cry, and wallow yourselves in the ashes, ye principal of the flock. For the days of your slaughter and of your dispersions are accomplished, and ye shall fall like a pleasant vessel. And the shepherd shall have no way to flee, nor the principal of the flock to escape. A voice of the cry of the shepherds, and an howling of the principal of the flock shall be heard, for the Lord hath spoiled their pasture. And the peaceable habitations are cut down because of the fierce anger of the Lord. He hath forsaken his covert as the lion, for their land is desolate because of the fierceness of the oppressor, and because of his fierce anger.
Victory! Good.
Chapter 26. In the beginning of the reign of Jehoiakim, the son of Josiah, king of Judah, came this word from the Lord, saying, Thus saith the Lord, Stand in the court of the Lord's house, and speak unto all the cities of Judah, which come to worship in the Lord's house, all the words that I command thee to speak unto them, diminish not a word. If so be they will hearken and turn every man from his evil way, that I may repent me of the evil which I purpose to do unto them, because of the evil of their doings. And thou shalt say unto them, Thus saith the Lord, if ye will not hearken to me, to walk in my law which I have set before you, to hearken to the words of my servants the prophets, whom I sent unto you, both rising up early and sending them, but ye have not hearkened, then will I make this house like Shiloh, and will make this city a curse to all the nations of the earth. So the priests and the prophets and all the people heard Jeremiah speaking these words in the house of the Lord. Now it came to pass, when Jeremiah had made an end of speaking all that the Lord had commanded him to speak unto all the people, that the priests and the prophets and all the people took him, saying, Thou shalt surely die. Why hast thou prophesied in the name of the Lord, saying, This house shall be like Shiloh, and this city shall be desolate without an inhabitant? And all the people were gathered against Jeremiah in the house of the Lord. When the princes of Judah heard these things, then they came up from the king's house unto the house of the Lord, and sat down in the entry of the new gate of the Lord's house. Then spake the priests and the prophets unto the princes and to all the people, saying, This man is worthy to die, for he hath prophesied against this city, which ye have heard with your ears. Then spake Jeremiah unto all the princes and to all the people, saying, The Lord sent me to prophesy against this house, and against this city all the words that ye have heard. Therefore now amend your ways and your doings, and obey the voice of the Lord your God. And the Lord will repent him of the evil that he hath pronounced against you. As for me, behold, I am in your hand. Do with me as seemeth good and meet unto you. But know ye that if ye put me to death, ye shall surely bring innocent blood upon yourselves and upon this city, and upon the inhabitants thereof. For of a truth the Lord hath sent me unto you to speak all these words in your ears.
No, those are
soul
stones.
Princes and all the people unto the priests and to
Can I unlock them now?
This man is
They're
not
heroes.
worthy to die, for he hath spoken to us.
Oh, I got faces now. Yeah, how weird can that is.
Rose up certain of the elders of the land, and spake to all the assembly of the people, saying, Micah the Morasthite prophesied in the days of Hezekiah king of Judah, and spake to all the people of Judah, saying, Thus saith the Lord of hosts, Zion shall be plowed like a field, and Jerusalem
Faceless, I'm using 2 heroes today.
the mountain of the house as the high places of a forest. Did Hezekiah king of Judah and all Judah put him at all to death? Did he not fear the Lord, and besought the Lord, and the Lord repented him of the evil which he had pronounced against them? Thus might we procure great evil against our souls.
Let me get max
him out
to his doppelganger of
Uriah, the son of Shemaiah, of Kirjath-Jearim, who prophesied against this city and against this land according to all the words of Jeremiah. And when Jehoiakim the king, with all his mighty men and all the princes heard his words, the king sought to put him to death. But when Uriah heard it, he was afraid and fled, and went into Egypt. And Jehoiakim the king sent men into Egypt, namely Elnathan the son of Achbor, and certain men with him into Egypt. And they fetched forth Uriah out of Egypt, and brought him unto Jehoiakim the king, who slew him with the sword, and cast his dead body into the graves of the common people. Nevertheless, the hand of Ahikam the son of Shaphan was with Jeremiah, that they should not give him into the hand of the people to put him to death.
Skill points of that. Skins. Ooh, we got 68 of those. Only those. Okay. Mirror.
Chapter 27. In the beginning of the reign of Jehoiakim, the son of Josiah, king of Judah, came this word unto Jeremiah from the Lord, saying, Thus saith the Lord to me,
Let me get some
Make
dice.
thee bonds and yokes, and put them upon thy neck, and send them to the king of Edom, and to the king of Moab, and to the king of the Ammonites, and to the king of Tyrus, and to the king of Zidon, by the hand of the messengers which come to Jerusalem unto Zedekiah king of Judah, and command them to say unto their masters, Thus saith the Lord of hosts, the God of Israel, Thus shall ye say unto your masters,
Oh, that's my
I have
one.
made the earth, the man and the beast that are upon the ground, by my great power and by my outstretched arm, and have given it unto whom it seemed meet unto me. And now have I given all these lands into the hand of Nebuchadnezzar the king of Babylon, my servant, and the beasts of the field have I given him also to serve him. And all nations shall serve him, and his son, and his son's son, until the very time of his land come. And then many nations and great kings shall serve themselves of him. And it shall come to pass that the nation and kingdom which will not serve the same Nebuchadnezzar the king of Babylon, and that will not put their neck under the yoke of the king of Babylon, that nation will I punish, saith the Lord, with the sword, and with the famine, and with the pestilence, until I have consumed them by his hand. Therefore hearken not ye to your prophets, nor to your diviners, nor to your dreamers, nor to your enchanters, nor to your sorcerers, which speak unto you, saying, Ye shall not serve the king of Babylon. For they prophesy a lie unto you, to remove you far from your land, and that I should drive you out, and ye should perish. But the nations that bring their neck under the yoke of the king of Babylon, and serve him, those will I let remain still in their own land, saith the Lord.
Wow.
Shall till it, and dwell therein.
That's awesome!
And also to Zedekiah king of Judah, according to all these words, saying, Bring your necks under the yoke of the king of Babylon.
Yeah, it's not what glad is
serve him and his people,
that.
and live. Why will ye die, thou and thy people, by the sword, by the famine, and by the pestilence?
Do I get the dice?
As the Lord
I got the dice!
Against the nation that will not serve the king of Babylon.
Or should I say, number squares. Number cubes. I got fear guns. Ooh, fear guns. I gotta be expelled from school. I got fear guns. Oh no. Shoot. They didn't send us some glisten glasses.
That I might drive you out, and that ye might perish, ye and the prophets that prophesy unto you. Also I spake to the priests and to all this people, saying, Thus saith the Lord, Hearken not to the words of your prophets that prophesy unto you, saying, Behold, the vessels of the Lord's house shall now shortly be brought again from Babylon, for they prophesy a lie unto you. Hearken not unto them. Serve the king of Babylon and live. Wherefore should this city be laid waste? But if they be prophets, and if the word of the Lord be with them, let them now make intercession to the Lord of hosts, that the vessels
I'll agree
in the house of the
Rubina.
Lord, and in
Jim
the
of all
house of the
does
king
desserts.
of Judah, and at Jerusalem, go not to Babylon. For thus saith the Lord of hosts concerning the pillars, and concerning the sea, and concerning the bases, and concerning the residue.
I need to tell you, Sister Maggie. I need to tell Shelly. She asked me what games I play, so you gotta tell her I play Eternal Fury also. You gotta tell her that.
From Jerusalem to
That's what I'm doing
Babylon,
right now.
and all the nobles of Judah
While
and
it's cruising
Jerusalem.
with us.
Yea,
Val's
thus
going
saith
on.
the
Val's
Lord of
over.
hosts, the God of Israel, concerning the vessels that remain.
There's this girl that wants is Alice is trying to.
They shall be carried to Babylon. And there
She wants to know about you. Her name is Jody. I'm trying to tell her this woman. I thought I'm trying to win this woman. I'm trying to win this woman. Win this woman. Right now, you're not on my radar. Not you, Maggie, but this woman's not on my radar. I'm telling you right now.
Passed the same year, in the beginning of the reign of Zedekiah, king of Judah,
Right now.
year and in the 5th month, that Hananiah,
You are
the
not
son
on my
of
radar.
Azar, the prophet, which was of Gibeon, spake unto me in the house of the Lord, in the presence of the priests and of all the people, saying, Thus speaketh the Lord of hosts, the God of Israel, saying,
Okay.
I have broken the yoke of the king of Babylon.
Also,
Within 2 full years
Eternal
will I bring
Fury
again into this place
and
all the
Elvenar.
vessels of the Lord's house, that Nebuchadnezzar king of
Excuse me,
Babylon
you don't play
made
Elvenar.
on
Well,
this
I want to play
place,
Elvenar
carry
again. I
them
haven't
to
played that in a
Babylon.
while.
And I will bring again to this place Jeconiah the son of Jehoiakim king of Judah, with all the captives of Judah that went into Babylon, saith the Lord. For I will break the yoke of the king of Babylon. Then the prophet Jeremiah said
Well, I
unto
got
the
what I
prophet
needed to get.
Hananiah in the presence of the priests and in the presence of
Join
all
the
the
mouse.
people that stood in
Well,
the
you know,
house
you
of
can't
the
see it.
Lord, even the
I'll
prophet
share my screen.
Jeremiah said,
Well,
Amen. The Lord do so. The Lord perform thy words which thou hast prophesied.
I am making streams.
And all that is carried away captive from Babylon.
Some of my
this place.
streams.
Nevertheless,
Of
hear thou
my
now
YouTube
this word that I
streams.
speak in thine ears, and in the ears
Streams.
of all the people. Prophets that have been
For your
before
sister's
me
benefit.
and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms, of war and of evil and of pestilence. The prophet which prophesieth of peace, when the word of the prophet shall come to pass, then
Let me
shall
go
the
back.
prophet
Oh, I
be
am.
known that the Lord hath
Okay, see the new mouse?
sent him.
See the new
And
mouse.
Hananiah the prophet took
Cool,
the
huh?
yoke from off the prophet
Yeah, I got
Jeremiah's
this. It's
neck
better than. It's
and
better.
broke it.
I think there's a lot. I think there's a
And
logic check.
Hananiah spake in the
Better
presence
than
of all the
on.
people,
And
saying,
then on. It's not
Thus
very good.
saith the Lord,
It's better.
even so will
I
I
think that's
break
awesome.
the yoke of Nebuchadnezzar king of Babylon from the neck of all nations within the
So I got
space
what I
of
needed.
2 full years.
See.
And the prophet Jeremiah went his way. Then the word of the
I
Lord
don't
came
got
unto
either one
Jeremiah
yet.
the prophet, after
So I'm
that
trying to roll
Hananiah the
one.
prophet had broken the yoke from off the neck of the prophet Jeremiah, saying, Go and tell Hananiah, saying, Thus saith the Lord, Thou hast broken the yokes of
Let's see if
wood,
I can play Elvenar.
thou shalt make for them
I
yokes
want to
of
show you
iron.
playing Elvenar.
For thus saith
Fun
the
game.
Lord of hosts, the God of
I'm
Israel,
gonna try playing.
I have put a yoke of iron
I don't want to
upon the
play
neck of all these nations, that they may
Forge of
serve
Empires Fire Nights.
Nebuchadnezzar,
There
king
was
of
a woman that's
Babylon,
got
and they
cleavage.
shall serve
It's very,
him.
very
And I have
attractive
given
to
him
the
the
eye. That
beasts of
cleavage
the
that woman's
field
got, so I don't want to
also.
play that
Then
game.
said the prophet
There are
Jeremiah
people with
unto
pyramid dress in
Hananiah
this
the
game, but it's
prophet,
not. It's like more
Hear
animated.
now,
More.
Hananiah,
She's
the
this
Lord hath
woman in
not
Forge
sent
of
me, but
Empires
thou
Fire Nights is
makest
more
this
realistic.
people to trust
Don't
in a
want that.
lie.
No.
Therefore thus
So
saith the Lord,
that's why I don't play Eternal
I will
Fury
cast thee
anymore,
from off
because
the face of the earth.
the way too much,
This
way too
year thou
realistic.
shalt die,
Pyramid
because
dress
thou hast taught
and
rebellion against the
cleavage, way too
Lord.
realistic. It's like
So
right
Hananiah
in
the
your face.
prophet
You know,
died
I
the
don't know
same
that
year
anymore.
in the 7th month.
But Alvin, I don't want to play. So let me just go ahead and play that in the screen. Share my screen. And let me go ahead and
Chapter 29.
play Elvenar.
Now these are
I
the
think
words of
if
the
I can
letter
remember
that
my
Jeremiah
password,
the
my
prophet
password
sent
is
to Jerusalem
I can't remember
unto
what
the
my username
residue of
is.
the elders which were
No,
carried away
username on my
captives, and to the priests, and to the
oh
prophets, and to all the people that Nebuchadnezzar had carried away captive from Jerusalem to Babylon,
password.
after that Jeconiah the king, and the queen, and the eunuchs, the princes of Judah and Jerusalem, and the
Email
carpenters
on
and
it.
the smiths were
I
departed
quit trying
from
to play.
Jerusalem, by the hand of
Let's
Elisha,
see if
the son of
if I got it
Shaphan,
right.
and Gemariah, the
It's,
son
you
of
got 3
Hilkiah,
guesses.
whom Zedekiah, king
Because
of
there's only 3
Judah, sent
emails I
into
use.
Babylon to Nebuchadnezzar, king of Babylon, saying, Thus saith the Lord of hosts, the God of Israel, unto all that are carried away captives, whom I have caused to be carried away from Jerusalem unto Babylon. Build houses and dwell in them, and plant gardens and eat the
looks like it's just the ones that I played got
Take
over again.
wives and beget
So if we
sons
do it,
and
make
daughters,
a human
and
kingdom.
take wives for your sons, and give
I
daughters
just
for
gotta start over
husbands,
again because they're not
that
gonna
they
let
may
me
bear
use.
sons and daughters,
I was
that ye
too
may be increased
I was
there,
too
and not
lackadaisical. I
diminished.
didn't
And seek the
play
peace
it
of the
much.
city,
So
whether I have
they're just
caused you
gonna
to be carried away captive. mountains,
It's
and
gonna
pray unto the Lord for it. For in the
let's bring
peace
this over
thereof
again.
shall ye have peace. For thus
Well, I
saith
already
the Lord
started
of
it.
hosts, the God of Israel,
So
let not your prophets and your
I didn't do much
diviners
yet.
that be in the midst of you
No, I didn't do much
deceive
yet.
you,
Um,
neither hearken to your dreams which ye caused to
it's
be
33,
fulfilled.
so it's
For
still
they
mine.
prophesy falsely unto you.
Uh,
I have not sent them.
still haven't
saith
done
the
much.
Lord.
Gotta
For thus
make some
saith the
reduction
Lord,
here.
that after
Produce some
70 years
beverages.
be accomplished at
Produce
Babylon,
some.
I will visit you and
Upgrade
perform my
facility.
good word toward
Yeah.
you, in causing you
Upgrade
to
that.
return to
And
this place.
upgrade
For I
that.
know the thoughts that I think toward you,
I
saith
don't
the
have
Lord,
enough diamonds for
thoughts of
that.
peace and not of evil, to give you an expected end.
Upgrade that maybe.
Then shall ye call upon me, and ye shall go and pray unto me, and I will hearken unto you.
Relics.
And
Today's
ye
use
shall
that.
seek me and find
Get
me,
me in the
when ye shall
get in the
search for me
fellowship.
with all your heart. And I will
Yeah,
be
let's
found with you,
references.
saith the
Okay.
Lord. And I
I
will
haven't
turn
done
away
anything.
your
I gotta build some
captivity, and I will gather
references.
you from all the nations and from all the places whither I have driven you, saith the Lord. And I will bring you
Research.
again into the place whence I
Let
caused
me
you
get
to be
this.
carried away
New
captive.
workshop.
Because ye
Can't.
have said, the Lord hath raised us up
Oh yeah,
prophets
13
of
diamonds.
Babylon. Know that thus saith the Lord of the King that sitteth upon the throne of David, and of all the people that dwelleth in this city, and of your brethren that are not gone forth with you into captivity. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, Behold, I will send upon them the sword, the famine, and the pestilence, and will make them like vile figs that cannot be eaten.
Some
They are
roads.
so
That's what I
evil.
need to do.
And I will persecute them with the sword, with the famine, and with the pestilence, and will deliver them to be removed to all the kingdoms of the earth, to be a curse, and an astonishment, and an hissing, and a reproach among all the nations whither I have driven them, because they have not hearkened to my word, saith the Lord, which I sent unto them by my servants the prophets, rising up early and sending them. But ye would not hear, saith the Lord. Hear ye therefore the word of the Lord, all ye of the captivity, whom I have sent from Jerusalem to Babylon.
Now you get to
Thus
see how
saith the
I
Lord of
build
hosts,
things.
the God of Israel,
Build things
of Ahaz the son of
simplest way I
Koliah, and
can.
of Zedekiah the son of
Try
Maaseiah,
to make sure
which
it's
prophesy a lie
economical.
unto you in my name. Behold, I will deliver them into the hand of Nebuchadrezzar, king of Babylon, and he shall slay them before your eyes. And of them shall be taken up a curse by all the captivity of Judah, which are in Babylon, saying, The Lord make you like Zedekiah, and like Ahab, whom the king of Babylon roasted in the fire, because they have committed villainy in Israel, and have committed adultery with their neighbors' wives, and have spoken lying words in my name, which I have not commanded them. Even I know and am a witness, saith the Lord.
One here.
Thus shalt thou also speak to Shemaiah the Nehelamite, saying,
One here.
Thus speaketh the Lord of hosts,
over here.
the God of Israel, saying, Because thou hast sent letters in thy name unto all the people that are at Jerusalem, and to Zephaniah the son of Maaseiah the priest, and to all the priests, saying, The Lord hath made thee priest in the stead of Jehoiada the priest, that ye should be officers in the house of the Lord. For every man that is mad and maketh himself a prophet, that thou shouldest put him in prison.
There we go. Road to it. Every resident should make this guy have a road to it. It's obvious. It's one of the first rules of making new rules of making like this, you know? I think this is something you do, right?
Babylon, saying,
Check this
This
guy out.
captivity is long.
Hey,
Build
finish
ye
that
houses,
goal.
and dwell in them, and plant
Got
gardens, and eat the fruit of
I
them.
don't know.
And Zephaniah
I gotta start over again.
read
Basically,
this
just
letter in the ears of
can't do it.
Jeremiah the prophet.
Let's see. World map.
Then came the word of the
See what I
Lord
can
unto
do.
Jeremiah, saying, Send to all them of the captivity,
Let's go
saying,
with this guy.
Thus saith the Lord
Scala
concerning
that.
Shemaiah the Nehelamite, because that Shemaiah hath prophesied
There, that's
unto
done.
you, and I sent him not, and he caused you to trust in a lie.
There.
Therefore thus saith the
Wait.
Lord, Behold, I will punish Shemaiah
Can't do it because I've got enough. I don't have an army.
He shall not have
Unless
a man
I
to dwell
go ahead
among
and
this
add
people,
stuff.
neither shall he behold the good
Fight.
that I will do for my
See if we can
people,
fight.
saith the Lord, because he hath taught rebellion against the Lord.
I've never done this before. I don't know how to do this. It's just game.
Chapter 30. The word that came to Jeremiah from the Lord, saying, Thus speaketh the Lord God of Israel, saying, Write thee all the words that I have spoken unto thee in a book. For lo, the days come, saith the Lord, that I will bring again the captivity of my people Israel and Judah, saith the Lord. And I will cause them to return to the land that I gave to their fathers, and they shall possess it. And these are the words that the Lord spake concerning Israel and concerning Judah. For thus saith the Lord, We have heard a voice of trembling, of fear, and not of peace. Ask ye now, and see whether a man hath prevailed with child. Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his knees,
That was fun.
woman in travail, and all faces are turned into paleness. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it.
So you negotiate this. I want to negotiate with these guys. I think that they saw everything.
For it shall come to pass in that day, saith the Lord of hosts, that I will
go this territory now. Fight them.
Burst thy bonds, and
Yeah, these guys and these guys. Got some more of these guys.
Their God,
Fight.
David their king, whom I will raise up unto them. Therefore fear thou not, O my servant Jacob, saith the Lord, neither be dismayed, O Israel. For lo, I will save
my guard here.
and thy seed from the land of their captivity. And Jacob shall return, and shall be in rest, and be quiet, and none shall make him afraid. For I am with thee, saith the Lord, to save thee. Though I make a full end of all nations whither I have scattered thee, yet will I not make a full end of thee. But I will correct thee in measure, and will not leave thee altogether unpunished. For thus saith the Lord, Thy bruise is incurable, and thy wound is grievous. There is none to plead thy cause that thou mayest be bound up. Thou hast no healing medicines. All thy lovers have forgotten thee, they seek thee not. For I have wounded thee with the wound of an enemy, with the chastisement of a cruel one, for the multitude of thine iniquity, because thy sins were increased. Why criest thou for thine affliction? Thy sorrow is incurable for the multitude of thine iniquity, because thy sins were increased. I have done these things.
That's how this works.
Therefore all they that devour thee shall be devoured, and all thine adversaries, every one of them, shall go into captivity. And they that spoil thee shall be a spoil, and all that prey upon thee will I give for a prey.
What have I done wrong?
For I will restore health unto thee, and I will heal thee of thy wounds, saith the Lord, because they called thee an outcast, saying, This is Zion, whom no man seeketh after. Thus saith the Lord, Behold, I will bring again the captivity of Jacob's tents,
game, man, on the rules off.
and the city shall be builded upon her own heap, and the palace shall remain after the manner thereof. And out of them shall proceed thanksgiving and the voice of them that make merry. And I will multiply them, and they shall not be few. I will also glorify them, and they shall not be small. Their children also shall be as aforetime, and their congregation shall be established before me. And I will punish all that oppress them, and their nobles shall be of themselves, and their governor shall proceed from the midst of them. And I will cause him to draw near, and he shall approach unto me. For who is this that approach unto me, saith the Lord. And ye shall be my people, and I will be your God.
He's gonna negotiate for two.
Behold, the whirlwind of the Lord goeth forth.
As a member of the Galactic Senate, maybe I can find a solution.
It shall fall with
What do you call this?
on the head of the wicked. The fierce anger of the Lord shall not.
Well, I call this just negotiation.
He hath confirmed the intents of his heart. In the latter days ye shall consider it.
Well, this negotiation. You call this diplomatic solution?
Chapter
No,
31.
I call this just negotiation.
At the same time, saith the Lord, will I be the God of all the families of Israel, and they shall be my people. Thus saith the Lord, the people which were left of the sword found grace in the wilderness, even Israel, when I went to cause him to rest. The Lord hath appeared of old unto me, saying, Yea, I have loved thee with an everlasting love. Therefore with loving kindness have I drawn thee. Again I will build thee, and thou shalt be built, O Virgin of Israel. Thou shalt again be adorned with thy tabrets, and shalt go forth in the dances of them that make merry. Thou shalt yet plant vines upon the mountains of Samaria. The planters shall plant, and shall eat as common things. For there shall be a day that the watchmen upon the Mount Ephraim shall cry, Arise ye, and let us go up to Zion unto the Lord our God. For thus saith the Lord, Sing with gladness for Jacob, and shout among the chief of the nations. Publish ye, praise ye, and say, O Lord, save thy people, the remnant of Israel. Behold, I will bring them from the north country, and gather them from the coasts of the earth, and with them the blind and the lame, the woman with child, and her that travaileth with child together. A great company shall return
They
thither.
can conquer that
They
land.
shall come with weeping, and with supplications will I lead them. I will cause them to walk by the rivers of waters in a straight way, wherein they shall not stumble. For I am a father to Israel, and Ephraim is my firstborn.
In the workshop.
Hear the word of the Lord, O ye nations, and declare it in the isles afar off, and say, He that scattered Israel will gather him, and keep him as a
You know what?
shepherd
We have to
of his
get
flock.
off this road.
For the Lord hath redeemed Jacob, and ransomed him from the hand of him that was stronger than he. Therefore they shall come and sing in the height of Zion, and shall flow together to the goodness of the Lord, for wheat,
That's
and
workshop.
for wine, and for oil, and for the young of the
Workshop
flock
there.
and of the herd. And their soul shall be as a watered garden, and they shall not sorrow any more at all. Then shall the virgin rejoice in the dance, both young men and old together. For I will
What's
turn
for
their
workshop right
mourning
there?
into joy,
What is this for workshop right there? That's what I'm doing.
and make them rejoice
What do you mean by
in their
workshop?
sorrow. And I will satiate the soul
Workshop,
of the
workshop,
priests
workshop.
with fatness,
Well, not
and my
acknowledging.
people shall
Something
be
like that.
satisfied with my goodness, saith
Nope.
the Lord.
I haven't done it yet.
Thus
So I gotta
saith
go
the
ahead.
Lord. A voice was
I can't
heard
listen.
in
One
Ramah,
word. This is
lamentation
room
and
for
bitter
workshop. So
weeping. Rahel
what I'm gonna
weeping for her
do.
children,
Culture,
refused to be comforted for her
settlements,
children, because
expansions,
they were not.
place.
Thus saith the Lord,
Where do I?
refrain
Oh,
thy
it's crap.
voice from weeping,
There. No, no,
and
no,
thine
no,
eyes
no.
from tears. For thy work shall be written
No,
unto thee,
let's see.
saith the Lord.
How do I
And they shall
unlock
come
technology
again from the land
research?
of
You gotta
the
do.
enemy. And there is hope in
Spells
thine hand,
inventory.
saith the Lord, that thy
Research.
children shall come again to their own border.
Workshop.
I have surely heard Ephraim bemoaning himself thus, Thou hast chastised me, and I was chastised
Actually, no.
as a bullock
Austin,
unaccustomed
not
to
in
the
a
yoke.
workshop.
Turn thou me, and I shall be turned, for thou art the Lord my God. Surely after that I
To
was
the workshop
turned, I
now.
repented, and after that I was instructed, I smote upon my thigh. I was ashamed, yea, even
No,
confounded,
upgrade that.
because I did bear the reproach of my youth. Son, is he a pleasant child? For since I spake against him, I do earnestly remember him still. Therefore my
Something.
bowels are troubled for him. I will surely have mercy upon him, saith the Lord. Set thee up waymarks, make thee high heaps. Set thine heart for the highway, even the way which thou wentest. Turn again, O Virgin of Israel.
Remember this
Turn
one,
again
bro.
to
People.
these thy cities.
Brad.
How long wilt thou
What are
go
they?
about, O thou
What
backsliding
can I make for
daughter?
them?
For the Lord hath
Brent's
created
tools.
a new thing in the earth. A woman shall compass a man. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, the God of Israel. And
Maggie,
yet they shall
if
use
you haven't
this
gotten the latest
speech in
issue
the
of
land of
Imprimis,
Judah and in the
you
cities
should get it.
thereof,
It's Hillsdale
when I shall
College's
bring again their
publication.
captivity.
Very good.
The Lord bless thee, O habitation of justice and mountain of holiness. And there shall dwell in Judah itself, and in all the cities thereof together, husbandmen, and they that go forth with flocks. For I have satiated the weary soul, and I have replenished every sorrowful soul. Upon this I awaked, and beheld, and my sleep was sweet unto me. Behold, the days come, saith the Lord, that I will sow the house of Israel and the house of Judah with the seed of man, and with the seed of beast. And it shall come to pass that like as I have watched over them, to pluck up and to break down and to throw down, and to destroy and to afflict, so will I watch over them to build and to plant, saith the Lord. In those days they shall say no more, the fathers have eaten a sour grape, and the children's teeth are set on edge. But every one shall die for his own iniquity. Every man that eateth the sour grape, his teeth shall be set on edge. Behold, the days come, saith the Lord, that I will make a new covenant with the house of Israel and with the house of Judah,
fellowship.
not according to the covenant that I made with their fathers in the day that I took
It
them by
wasn't
the hand to
fellowship,
bring
but
them out of the land of Egypt,
never.
which my covenant they break, although I was an husband unto them, saith the Lord.
Total
But
Culture
this shall be the
21,
covenant that I will
Fire
make with the house
18,
of
available
Israel.
3.
After those days, saith the Lord, I will put my law in their inward parts, and write it in their hearts, and will be their God, and they shall be my people. And they shall teach no more every man his neighbor, and every man his brother, saying, Know the Lord, for they shall all know me, from the least of them unto the greatest of them, saith the Lord. For I will forgive their iniquity, and I will remember their sin no more. Thus saith the Lord, which giveth the sun for a light by day, and the ordinances of the moon and of the stars for a light by night, which divideth the sea when the waves thereof roar. The Lord of hosts is his name. If those ordinances depart from before me, saith the Lord, then the seed of Israel also shall cease from being a nation before me forever. Thus saith the Lord, if heaven above can be measured, and the foundations of the earth searched out beneath, I will also cast off all the seed of Israel for all that they have done, saith the Lord. Behold, the days come, saith the Lord, that the city shall be built to the Lord from the tower of Hananeel unto the gate of the corner, and the measuring line shall yet go forth over against it upon the hill Gareb, and shall compass about to Goath, and the whole valley of the dead bodies and of the ashes, and all the fields unto the brook of Kidron, unto the corner of the horse gate toward the east, shall be holy unto the Lord. It shall not be plucked up, nor thrown down any more forever. Chapter 32. The word that came to Jeremiah from the Lord in the 10th year of Zedekiah king of Judah, which was the 18th year of Nebuchadrezzar. For then of Babylon's army besieged Jerusalem, and Jeremiah the prophet was shut up in the court of the prison, which was in the king of Judah's house. For Zedekiah king of Judah had shut him up, saying, Wherefore dost thou prophesy, and say, Thus saith the Lord, Behold, I will give this city into the hand of the king of Babylon, and he shall take it. And Zedekiah king of Judah shall not escape out of the hand of the Chaldeans, but shall surely be delivered into the hand of the king of Babylon, and shall speak with him mouth to mouth, and his eyes shall behold his eyes. And he shall lead Zedekiah to Babylon, and there shall he be until I visit him, saith the Lord. Though ye fight with the Chaldeans, ye shall not prosper. And Jeremiah said, The word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Behold, Hanameel the son of Shallum thine uncle shall come unto thee, saying, Buy thee my field that is in Anathoth, for the right of redemption is thine to buy it. So Hanameel mine uncle's son came to me in the court of the prison according to the word of the Lord, and said unto me, Buy my field, I pray thee, that is in Anathoth, with country of Benjamin, for the right is thine, and the redemption is thine. Buy it for thyself. Then I knew that this was the word of the Lord. And I bought the field of Hanameel my uncle's son, that was in Anathoth, and weighed him the money, even 17 shekels of silver. And I subscribed the evidence, and sealed it, and took witnesses, and weighed him the money in the balances. So I took the evidence of the purchase, both that which was sealed according to the law and custom, and that which was open. And I gave the evidence of the purchase unto Baruch, the son of Neriah, the son of Maaseiah, in the sight of Hanameel.
Wasn't there our
son,
Jeremiah
as
Star?
the witnesses that subscribed the book of the purchase before all the Jews that sat in the court of the prison. And
There
I
we go.
charged Baruch before them, saying, Thus saith the Lord of hosts,
There-
the God of Israel,
oh, yeah.
Take these evidences, this evidence of the purchase, both which is sealed, and this evidence which is open, and put them in an earthen vessel, that they may continue many days. For thus saith the Lord of hosts, the God of Israel, Houses and fields and vineyards shall be possessed again in this land. Now when I had delivered the evidence of the purchase unto Baruch the son of Neriah, I prayed unto the Lord, saying, Ah, Lord God, behold, thou hast made the heaven and the earth by thy great power, and stretched out arm, and there is nothing too hard for thee. Thou showest loving kindness unto thousands, and recompensest the iniquity of the fathers into the bosom of their children after them. The great, the mighty God, the Lord of hosts is his name. Great in counsel and mighty in work, for thine eyes are open upon all the ways of the sons of men, to give every one according to his ways, and according to the fruit of his doings, which hast set signs and wonders in the land of Egypt, even unto this day, and in Israel, and among other men, and hast made thee a name as at this day, and hast brought forth thy people Israel out of the land of Egypt with signs, and with wonders, and with a strong hand, and with a stretched out arm, and with great terror.
It's terrible.
And hast given them this land, which thou didst swear to their fathers to give them, a land flowing with milk and honey. And they came in and possessed it, but they obeyed not thy voice, neither walked in thy law. They have done nothing of all that thou commandest them to do. Therefore thou hast caused all this evil to come upon them. Behold the mounts, they are come unto the city to take it, and the city is given into the hand of the Chaldeans that fight against it, because of the sword, and of the famine, and of the pestilence. And what thou hast spoken is come to pass, and behold, thou seest it. And thou hast said unto me, O Lord God, Buy thee the field for money, and take witnesses, for the city is given into the hand of the Chaldeans. Then came the word of the Lord unto Jeremiah, saying, Behold, I am the Lord, the God of all flesh. Is there anything too hard for me? Therefore thus saith the Lord, Behold, I will give this city into the hand of the Chaldeans, and into the hand of Nebuchadrezzar king of Babylon, and he shall take it. And the Chaldeans that fight against this city shall come and set fire on this city, and burn it with the houses upon whose roofs they have offered incense unto Baal, and poured out drink offerings unto other gods, to provoke me to anger. For the children of Israel and the children of Judah have only done evil before me from their youth. For the children of Israel have only provoked me to anger with the work of their hands, saith the Lord. For this city hath been to me as a provocation of mine anger and of my fury from the day that they built it, even unto this day, that I should remove it from before my face, because of all the evil of the children of Israel and of the children of Judah they have done to provoke me to anger. They, their kings, their princes, their priests, and their prophets, and the men of Judah and the inhabitants of Jerusalem. And they have turned unto me the back and not the face. Though I taught them rising up early and teaching them, yet they have not hearkened to receive instruction. But they set their abominations in the house which is called by my name, to defile it. And they built the high places of Baal, which are in the valley of the son of Hinnom, to cause their sons and their daughters to pass through.
I don't desire to kill myself or anyone else.
Which I commanded them not, neither came it into my
Hey,
mind.
the secretary drugs I take Maggie work for me. I'm not in danger of myself for others.
Saith the Lord, the God of Israel, concerning this city, whereof ye say, it shall be delivered into the hand of the king of Babylon by the sword, and by the famine, and by the pestilence. Behold, I will gather them out of all countries, whither I have driven them in mine anger, and in my fury, and in great wrath. And I will bring them again unto this place, and I will cause them to dwell safely. And they shall be my people, and I will be their God. And I will give them one heart and one way, that they may fear me forever, for the good of them and of their children after them. And I will make an everlasting covenant with them, that I will not turn away from them to do them good. But I will put my fear in their hearts, that they shall not depart from me. Yea, I will rejoice over them to do them good, and I will plant them in this land assuredly with my whole heart and with my whole soul. For thus saith the Lord, like as I have brought all this great evil upon this people, so will I bring upon them all the good that I have promised them. And fields shall be bought in this land, whereof ye say, it is desolate without man or beast, it is given into the hand of the Chaldeans. Men shall buy fields for money, and subscribe evidences, and seal them, and take witnesses in the land of Benjamin, and in the places about Jerusalem, and in the cities of Judah, and in the cities of the mountains, and in the cities of the valley, and in the cities of the south. For I will cause their captivity to return, saith the Lord. Chapter 33. Moreover, the word of the Lord came unto Jeremiah the second time, while he was yet shut up in the court of the prison, saying, Thus saith the Lord, the maker thereof, the Lord that formed it, to establish it. The Lord is his name. Call unto me, and I will answer thee, and show thee great and mighty things which thou knowest not. For thus saith the Lord, the God of Israel, concerning the houses of this city, and concerning the houses of the kings of Judah, which are thrown down by the mounts and by the sword. They come to fight with the Chaldeans, but it is to fill them with the dead bodies of men, whom I have slain in mine anger and in my fury, and for all whose wickedness I have hid my face from this city. Behold, I will bring it health and cure, and I will cure them, and will reveal unto them the abundance of peace and truth. And I will cause the captivity of Judah and the captivity of Israel to return, and will build them as at the first. And I will cleanse them from all their iniquity whereby they have sinned against me, and I will pardon all their iniquities whereby they have sinned, and whereby they have transgressed against me. And it shall be to me a name of joy, a praise and an honor before all the nations of the earth, which shall hear all the good that I do unto them. And they shall fear and tremble for all the goodness and for all the prosperity that I procure unto it. Thus saith the Lord, again there shall be heard in this place, which ye say shall be desolate without man and without beast, even in the cities of Judah and in the streets of Jerusalem, that are desolate without man and without inhabitant and without beast, the voice of joy and the voice of gladness, the voice of the bridegroom and the voice of the bride, the voice of them that shall say, Praise the Lord of hosts, for the Lord is good, for his mercy endureth forever. And of them that shall bring the sacrifice of praise into the house of the Lord. For I will cause to return the captivity of the land, as at the first, saith the Lord. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, again in this place which is desolate without man and without beast, and in all the cities thereof, shall be an habitation of shepherds causing their flocks to lie down. In the cities of the mountains, in the cities of the vale, and in the cities of the south, and in the land of Benjamin, and in the places about Jerusalem, and in the cities of Judah, shall the flocks pass again under the hands of him that telleth them, saith the Lord. Behold, the days come, saith the Lord, that I will perform that good thing which I have promised unto the house of Israel and to the house of Judah. In those days and at that time will I cause the branch of righteousness to grow up unto David, and he shall execute judgment and righteousness in the land. In those days shall Judah be saved, and Jerusalem shall dwell safely, and this is the name wherewith she shall be called, the Lord our righteousness. For thus saith the Lord, David shall never want a man to sit upon the throne of the house of Israel. Neither shall the priests, the Levites, want a man before me to offer burnt offerings, and to kindle meat offerings, and to do sacrifice continually. And the word of the Lord came unto Jeremiah, saying, Thus saith the Lord, If ye can break my covenant of the day and my covenant of the night, and that there should not be day and night in their season, then may also my covenant be broken with David my servant, that he should not have a son to reign upon his throne, and with the Levites the priests, my ministers. As the host of heaven cannot be numbered, neither the sand of the sea measured, so by the seed of David my servant, and the Levites that minister unto me. Moreover, the word of the Lord came to Jeremiah, saying, Considerest thou not what this people have spoken, saying, The two families which the Lord hath chosen, he hath even cast them off? Thus they have despised my people, that they should be no more a nation before them. Thus saith the Lord, If my covenant be not with day and night, and if I have not appointed the ordinances of heaven and earth, then will I cast away the seed of Jacob and David my servant, so that I will not take any of his seed to be rulers over the seed of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. For I will cause their captivity to return, and have mercy on them. Chapter 34. The word which came unto Jeremiah from the Lord, when Nebuchadnezzar king of Babylon, and all his army, and all the kingdoms of the earth of his dominion, and all the people, fought against Jerusalem, and against all the cities thereof, saying, Thus saith the Lord, the God of Israel, Go and speak to Zedekiah king of Judah, and tell him, Thus saith the Lord, Behold, I will give this city into the hand of the king of Babylon, and he shall burn it with fire. And thou shalt not escape out of his hand, but shalt surely be taken, and delivered into his hand. And thine eyes shall behold the eyes of the king of Babylon, and he shall speak with thee mouth to mouth, and thou shalt go to Babylon. Yet hear the word of the Lord, O Zedekiah, king of Judah. Thus saith the Lord of thee, thou shalt not die by the sword, but thou shalt die in peace, and with the burnings of thy fathers, the former kings which were before thee. So shall they burn odors for thee, and they will lament thee, saying, Ah, Lord, for I have pronounced the word, saith the Lord. Then Jeremiah the prophet spake all these words unto Zedekiah king of Judah in Jerusalem, when the king of Babylon's army fought against Jerusalem, and against all the cities of Judah that were left, against Lachish, and against Azekah, for these defenced cities remained of the cities of Judah. This is the word that came unto Jeremiah from the Lord, after that the king Zedekiah had made a covenant with all the people which were at Jerusalem, to proclaim liberty unto them, that every man should let his manservant, and every man his maidservant, being an Hebrew or an Hebrewess, go free, that none should serve himself of them, to wit, of a Jew his brother. Now when all the princes and all the people which had entered into the covenant heard that every one should let his manservant and every one his maidservant go free, none should serve themselves of them any more. Then they obeyed and let them go. But afterward they turned and caused the servants and the handmaids whom they had let go free to return, and brought them into subjection for servants and for handmaids. Therefore the word of the Lord came to Jeremiah from the Lord, saying, Thus saith the Lord, the God of Israel, I made a covenant with your fathers in the day that I brought them forth out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondmen, saying, At the end of 7 years let ye go every man his brother and Hebrew, which hath been sold unto thee. And when he hath served these 6 years, thou shalt let him go free from thee. But your fathers hearkened not unto me, neither inclined their ear. And ye were now turned and had done right in my sight in proclaiming liberty every man to his neighbor. And ye had made a covenant before me in the house which is called by my name. But ye turned and polluted my name, and caused every man his servant and every man his handmaid, whom ye had set at liberty at their pleasure, to return, and brought them into subjection, to be unto you for servants and for handmaids. Therefore thus saith the Lord, Ye have not hearkened unto me, in proclaiming liberty every one to his brother, and every man to his neighbor. Behold, I proclaim a liberty for you, saith the Lord, to the sword, to the pestilence, and to the famine, and I will make you to be removed into all the kingdoms of the earth. And I will give the men that have transgressed my covenant, which have not performed the words of the covenant which they had made before me, when they cut the calf in twain and passed between the parts thereof, the princes of Judah and the princes of Jerusalem, the eunuchs and the priests, and all the people of the land which passed between the parts of the calf. I will even give them into the hand of their enemies, and into the hand of them that seek their life. And their dead bodies shall be for meat unto the fowls of the heaven, and to the beasts of the earth. And Zedekiah king of Judah and his princes will I give into the hand of their enemies, and into the hand of them that seek their life, and into the hand of the king of Babylon's army, which are gone up from you. Behold, I will command, saith the Lord, and cause them to return to this city, and they shall fight against it, and take it, and burn it with fire. And I will make the cities of Judah a desolation, without an inhabitant.
Actually, knows. No knows that she's inside of us. She gets tissue. I get tissue.
Which came unto Jeremiah from the Lord in the days of Jehoiakim the son of Josiah king of Judah, saying, Go unto the house of the Rechabites, and speak unto them, and bring them into the house of the Lord, into one of the chambers, and give them wine to drink. Then I took Jaazaniah, the son of Jeremiah, the son of Habazaniah, and his brethren, and all his sons, and the whole house of the Rechabites. And I brought them into the house of the Lord, into the chamber of the sons of Hanan, the son of Hilkiah, a man of God, which was by the chamber of the princes, which was above
my dad
the
taught me how to play this
of
game right.
Maaseiah, the son of Shallum, the keeper of the door.
Nothing to do
I
with
set
her
before the
delusions.
sons of the house of the Rechabites pots full of wine
I
and
just like
cups,
this game. Always
and
like
I
this
said
game.
unto them, Drink ye wine. But they said, We will drink no wine. For Jonadab, the son of Rechab our father, commanded us, saying, Ye shall drink no wine, neither ye nor your sons forever. Neither shall ye build house, nor sow seed, nor plant vineyard, nor have any. But all your days ye shall dwell in tents, that ye may live many days in the land where ye be strangers. Thus have we obeyed the voice of Jonadab, the son of Rechab our father, and all that he hath charged us, to drink no wine all our days, we, our wives, our sons, nor our daughters, nor to build houses for us to dwell in, neither have we vineyards, nor field, nor seed. But we have dwelt in tents, and have obeyed and done according to all that Jonadab our father commanded us. But it came to pass, when Nebuchadrezzar, king of Babylon, came up into the land, that we said, Come, and let us go to Jerusalem, for fear of the army of the
Can't play it anymore.
Chaldeans,
I can't
and for
play that
fear of
many.
the army of
That's
the
worse anymore.
Syrians. So we dwell at Jerusalem. Then came the word of the Lord unto Jeremiah, saying, Thus saith the Lord of hosts, the God of Israel, Go and tell the men of Judah and the inhabitants of Jerusalem, Will ye not receive instruction to hearken to my words, saith the Lord? The words of Jonadab, the son of Rechab, that he commanded his sons not to drink wine, are performed. For unto this day they drink none, but obey their father's commandment. Notwithstanding, I have spoken unto you, rising early and speaking, but ye hearken not unto me. I have sent also unto you all my servants the prophets, rising up early and sending them, saying, Return ye now every man from his evil way, and amend your doings, and go not after other gods to serve them, and ye shall dwell in the land which I have given to you and to your fathers. But ye have not inclined your ear, nor hearkened unto me. Because the sons of Jonadab, the son of Rechab, have performed the commandment of their father, which he commanded them, but this people hath not hearkened unto me, therefore thus saith the Lord God of hosts, the God of Israel, Behold, I will bring upon Judah and upon all the inhabitants of Jerusalem all the evil that I have pronounced against them, because I have spoken unto them, but they have not heard, and I have called unto them, but they have not answered. And Jeremiah said unto the house of the Rechabites, Thus saith the Lord of hosts, the God of Israel, Because ye have obeyed the commandment of Jonadab your father, and kept all his precepts, and done according unto all that he hath commanded you, therefore thus saith the Lord of hosts, the God of Israel, Jonadab the son of Rechab shall not want a man to stand before me forever.
Oh, troll. Troll players come. Okay.
Chapter 36. And it came to pass in the 4th year of Jehoiakim the son of Josiah king of Judah, that this word came unto Jeremiah from the Lord, saying, Take thee a roll of a book, and write therein all the words that I have spoken unto thee against Israel and against Judah, and against all the nations from the day I spake unto thee, from the days of Josiah, even unto this day. It may be that the house of Judah will hear all the evil which I purpose to do unto them, that they may return every man from his evil way, that I may forgive their iniquity and their sin. Then Jeremiah called Baruch the son of Neriah, and Baruch wrote from the mouth of Jeremiah all the words of the Lord which he had spoken unto him upon a roll of a book. And Jeremiah commanded Baruch, saying, I am shut up, I cannot go into the house of the Lord. Therefore go thou, and read in the roll which thou hast written from my mouth the words of the Lord in the ears of the people in the Lord's house, upon the fasting day. And also thou shalt read them in the ears of all Judah that come out of their cities. It may be they will present their supplication before the Lord, and will return every one from his evil way. For great is the anger and the fury that the Lord hath pronounced against this people. And Baruch the son of Neriah did according to all that Jeremiah the prophet commanded him.
Baruch and Neriah are two very important people that Jeremiah knew. The book of Baruch is very good. If you ever read the book of Baruch on in the Apocryphal Nagi, you should read it. I think I read it a long time ago. Maybe last year, maybe the year before that, I read it. It's very good. If you ever read the book of The Harbinger by Jonathan Kanya, should.
Of the Lord's house in the ears of all the people. When Micaiah the son of Gemariah the son of Shaphan had heard out of the book all the words of the Lord, then he went down into the king's house, into the scribe's chamber, and lo, all the princes sat there, even Elishama the scribe, and Eliah the son of Shemaiah, and Elnathan the son of Achbor, and Gemariah the son of Shaphan, and Zedekiah the son of Hananiah, and all the princes. Then Micaiah declared unto them all the words that he had heard, when Baruch read the book in the ears of the people. Therefore all the princes sent Jehudi the son of Nethaniah, the son of Shelemiah, the son of Cushai, unto Baruch, saying, Take in thine hand the roll wherein thou hast read in the ears of the people.
Someone found that machine gun.
Baruch the son of Neriah took the roll in his hand, and came unto them.
The very one found the machine gun.
And they said unto him, Sit down now, and read it in our ears. So Baruch read it in their ears. Now it came to pass, when they had heard all the words, they were afraid, both one and other, and said unto Baruch, We will surely tell the king of all these words. And they asked Baruch, saying, Tell us now, how didst thou write all these words at his mouth? Then Baruch answered them, He pronounced all these words unto me with his mouth, and I wrote them with ink in the book. Then said the princes unto Baruch, Go, hide thee, thou and Jeremiah, and let no man know where ye be. And they went in to the king into the court, but they laid up the roll in the chamber of Elishama the scribe, and told all the words in the ears of the king. So the king sent Jehudi to fetch the roll, and he took it out of Elishama the scribe's chamber. And Jehudi read it in the ears of the king, and in the ears of all the princes which stood beside the king. Now the king sat in the winter house in the 9th month, and there was a fire on the hearth burning before him. And it came to pass that when Jehudi had read 3 or 4 leaves, he cut it with the penknife, and cast it into the fire that was on the hearth, until all the roll was consumed in the fire that was on the hearth. Yet they were not afraid, nor rent their garments, neither the king nor any of his servants that heard all these words. Nevertheless, Elnathan and Eliah and Gemariah had made intercession to the king that he would not burn the roll, but he would not hear them. But the king commanded Jerahmeel the son of Hamelech, and Sariah the son of Azriel, and Shelemiah the son of Abdiel, to take Baruch the scribe and Jeremiah the prophet. But the Lord hid them. Then the word of the Lord came to Jeremiah, after that the king had burned the roll and the words which Baruch wrote at the mouth of Jeremiah, saying, Take thee again
I
another
like the sound
roll,
effects
and
in this
write in
version
it
of it.
all the former words
Very
that
cool.
were in the first roll, which Jehoiakim the king of Judah hath burned. And thou shalt say to Jehoiakim,
The
king
sound
of
effects is
Judah,
very good.
Thus saith the
Very
Lord,
interesting.
Thou hast burned this
Never
roll,
sound
saying,
effects is very.
Why hast thou written therein, saying, The king of Babylon shall
They're very,
certainly come and destroy this land, and shall cause to cease from thence man and beast? Therefore thus saith the Lord,
very
Jehoiakim
interesting.
king of Judah,
I think
He
it's
shall
one
have
of these
none to
is
sit upon the throne of David, and his dead body shall be cast out in the day to the heat, and in the night to the frost. And I will punish him and his seed, and his servants for their iniquity. And I will bring upon them, and upon the inhabitants of Jerusalem, and upon the men of Judah, all the evil that I have pronounced against them. But they hearkened not. Then took Jeremiah another roll, and gave it to Baruch the scribe, the son of Neriah, who wrote therein in the mouth of Jeremiah all the words of the book which Jehoiakim king of Judah had burned in the fire. And there were added besides unto them many like words. Chapter 37. And King Zedekiah the son of Josiah reigned instead of Coniah the son of Jehoiakim, whom Nebuchadrezzar king of Babylon made king in the land of Judah. Neither he nor his servants, nor the people of the land, did hearken unto the words of the Lord, which he spake by the prophet Jeremiah. And Zedekiah the king sent Jehuel the son of Shelemiah, and Zephaniah the son of Maaseiah the priest, to the prophet Jeremiah, saying, Pray now unto the Lord our God for us. Now Jeremiah came in and went out among the people, for they had not put him in prison. Then Pharaoh's army was come forth out of
Well, I
Egypt.
got a machine gun
The
now.
Chaldeans that besieged Jerusalem
Save.
heard tidings of them. They departed from Jerusalem. Then came the word of the Lord unto the prophet Jeremiah, saying, Thus saith the Lord, the God of Israel, Thus shall ye say to the king of Judah, that sent you unto me to inquire of me, Behold, Pharaoh's army which is come forth to help you shall return to Egypt into their own land. And the Chaldeans shall come again and fight against this city and take it, and burn it with fire. Thus saith the Lord, Deceive not yourselves, saying, The Chaldeans shall surely depart from us, for they shall not depart. For though ye had smitten the whole army of the Chaldeans that fight against you, and there remained but wounded men among them, yet should they rise up every man in this tent, and burn this city with fire. And it came to pass that when the army of the Chaldeans was broken up from Jerusalem for fear of Pharaoh's army, then Jeremiah went forth out of Jerusalem to go into the land of Benjamin, to separate himself thence in the midst of the people. And when he was in the gate of Benjamin, a captain of the ward was there, whose name was Irijah, the son of Shelemiah, the son of Hananiah.
Holy Grail.
And he took Jeremiah the prophet, saying, Thou fallest away to the Chaldeans. Then said Jeremiah, It is false, I fall not away to the Chaldeans. But he hearkened not to him. So Irijah took Jeremiah and brought him to
Pots
the
and
princes.
pans
Wherefore
for
the
cooking
princes were wroth
turkeys
with
and meat.
Jeremiah, and smote him,
For me to eat.
and put him in prison
They
in the
eat
house of
turkeys too.
Jonathan the scribe,
Take some
for they
scouts
had
from
made
for
that
dogs.
the prison. When
Sorry about
Jeremiah
those
was entered
turkeys
into
lying
the
around.
dungeon and into the cavern, and Jeremiah had remained there many days, then Zedekiah the king sent and took him out. And the king asked him secretly in his house, and said, Is there any word from the Lord? And Jeremiah said, There is. For, said he, Thou shalt be delivered into the hand of the king of Babylon.
You know what? I didn't.
Moreover,
I never
Jeremiah
plugged
said
this
unto
in.
King Zedekiah,
Never plugged
What
this
have
in.
I offended against thee, or against thy servants, or against this people, that ye have put me in prison? Where are now your prophets which prophesied unto you, saying, The king of Babylon shall not come against you, nor against this land. Therefore hear now, I pray thee, O my lord the king. Let my supplication, I pray thee, be accepted before thee, that thou cause me not to return to the house of Jonathan the scribe, lest I die there. Then Zedekiah the king commanded that they should commit Jeremiah into the court of the prison, and that they should give him daily a piece of bread out of the baker's street, until all the bread in the city were spent. Thus Jeremiah remained in the court of the prison.
It's new territory. Shoot, where am I? Where's this guy coming from? Where did he come from?
Chapter 38. Then Shephatiah the son of Mattan, and Gedaliah the son of Pashur, and Jucal the son of Shelemiah, and Pashur the son of Malchiah, heard the words that Jeremiah had spoken unto all the people, saying, Thus saith the Lord, He that remaineth in this city shall die by the sword, by the famine, and by the pestilence. But he that goeth forth to the Chaldeans shall live. He
Not
shall
good.
have his life for a prey, and shall live.
This is where we're going now.
Thus saith the Lord, This city shall surely be given into the hand of the king of Babylon's army, which shall take it. Therefore the princes said unto the king,
Wasn't where going to
This man be put to death. For thus he weakeneth the hands of the men of war that remain in this city, and the hands of all the people, in speaking such words unto them. For this man seeketh not the welfare of this people, but the hurt. Then Zedekiah the king said, Behold, he is in your hand, for the king is not he that can do anything against you. Then took they Jeremiah and cast him into the dungeon of Malchiah, the son of Hamelech, that was in the court of the prison. And they let down Jeremiah with cords. And in the dungeon there was no water, but mire. So Jeremiah sunk in the mire. Now when Ebed-melech the Ethiopian, one of the eunuchs that was in the king's house, heard that they had put Jeremiah in the dungeon, the king then sitting in the gate of Benjamin, Ebed-melech went forth out of the king's house and spake to the king, saying, My lord the king, these men have done evil in all that they have done to Jeremiah the prophet, whom they have cast into the dungeon. And he is like to die for hunger in the place where he is, for there is no more bread in the city. Then the king commanded Ebed-melech the Ethiopian, saying, Take from hence 30 men with thee, and take up Jeremiah the prophet out of the dungeon before he die. So Ebed-melech took the men with him, and went into the house of the king under the treasury, and took thence old cast clouts, and old rotten rags, and let them down by cords into the dungeon to Jeremiah. And Ebed-melech the Ethiopian said unto Jeremiah, Put now these old cast clouts and rotten rags under thine armholes, under the cords. And Jeremiah did so. So they drew up Jeremiah with cords, and took him up out of the dungeon, and Jeremiah remained in the court of the prison. Then Zedekiah the king sent, and took Jeremiah the prophet unto him into the third entry that is in the house of the Lord. And the king said unto Jeremiah, I will ask thee a thing, hide nothing from me. Then Jeremiah said unto Zedekiah, If I declare it unto thee, wilt thou not surely put me to death? And if I give thee counsel, wilt thou not hearken unto me? So Zedekiah the king sware secretly unto Jeremiah, saying, As the Lord liveth, that made us this soul, I will not put thee to death, neither will I give thee into the hand of these men that seek thy life. Then said Jeremiah unto Zedekiah, Thus saith the Lord, the God of hosts, the God of Israel, If thou wilt assuredly go forth unto the king of Babylon's princes, then thy soul shall live, and this city shall not be burned with fire, and thou shalt live, and thine house. But if thou wilt not go forth to the king of Babylon's princes, then shall this city be given into the hand of the Chaldeans, and they shall burn it with
Bosch
fire,
trucks.
and thou
Wafers.
shalt not escape out of their hand. Zedekiah the king said unto Jeremiah, I am afraid of the Jews that are fallen to the Chaldeans, lest they deliver me into their hand, and they mock me. But Jeremiah said, They shall not deliver thee,